Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 30 of MLB 22. For our awesome community for 2 hours plus every Saturdays and Sundays. I'm your favorite popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson. Um, if you guys are popping in for our awesome gifted community, for our 377 mods now. 377 mods, guys. This is my highest I've ever had, along with 6 years over here on Twitter. And over 4 years on, actually over 4 years, guys, on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22 every Saturdays and Sundays, 2 hours plus, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. When we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one step at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, one step at a time. If your favorite popular creator, me, guys, Zach Dawson, for 1 out of 10 years from Titanic, from 1912 to this year, all we gotta do, guys, is one thing. Is follow and share and follow, guys. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, on TikTok and Snapchat. Well, but in the meantime, guys, today's date is December 11th, 2022. Love and I pretty much had an hour and a half together yesterday. Finally got back to the, pretty much the dinner dating again. Pretty much after a while, but it's good to be back to where we're at. But my love and I are hoping to have the happily ever after get back to, what do you call it? And finding my first best man Jacob, guys, getting a little more clear. Once we get to it. But on that, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out and follow me, Zach Dawson, on Twitter. It's been over 4 years I've been on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube, and my love and I 1,990. Well, hold on, 1,900. I'm getting a little bit mixed up, guys. 1,995 days now, pretty much for my love and I. But other than that, guys, all you need to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter by saying your first and last name and how long you've been active strongly. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, you're welcome to use your own credit card anytime you want, one of two different ways. You can use your own credit card, guys, any games you want, or go after Steam gift cards. Haiti, make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. But alright, guys, it's more interesting.
Donut shortcakes up.
With now the game awards of this year being amazing. But yeah, guys, if you love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, what's up, Polo? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you back, brother. How you been on a Sunday morning for baseball? Remember, guys, today's date is 12/11/2022. Yeah, guys, if you love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, don't know when Assassin's Creed Rods is coming out. It'll be amazing, along with great trailers. Hold on, guys, see if I can get this one in. There we go. Also, guys, the former game that would have won Game of the Year. But it was apparently, guys, my second, probably my... Oh, gotta make breakfast? Not a problem, buddy. Well, you can't complain. People cannot complain about having breakfast and whatnot. But on that, guys, I'm always a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. What's one are you most... What's one are you...
Mozo.
What's one are you ready? I'm gonna give you guys a nice YouTube poll for this one. Yeah, guys, if you love playing sports like Madden, baseball has always been my top priority now, ever since I was a teen. To be honest, as soon as my old friend Devin, pretty much Almanac Games, asked me if I'm going back to pretty much doing whatever. Going back to, playing Man 23. I'll probably get an opportunity to do it sometime. But I'm pretty much going to be doing some other things going forward, so, which is not too bad. But Gundy's AT, make a love shout out. How you doing? About 377 mods and our amazing followers together. I probably won't include co-op games, guys, but you guys can check out Call of Duty, MW2, Minecraft, Instant Impact, Lego games, and so much more. To appreciate your liking, and the game you can purchase, guys, whether it's RPGs or sports, or anything you guys like. You're welcome to only use your credit card or grab the Steam gift cards, 20s, 50s, and 100s. You guys already know my rightful name is ZachDawson93 on Steam, and if you guys have an account on Instagram, we did Twitter and Steam. You guys can check out Kevin247. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours. To help you guys get monetized as well. To help you guys get in position. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok and Snapchat, guys. Minus those two apps. But only Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5 apps minus 7. Not according to TikTok or nothing. But Kevin's a nice guy. His first account, guys, is over 5 years, over 2 years on the second account. He's normally 24 hours, 7 days a week, like I am. And the way you guys are. Felt that is more loving, caring, and very supportive, too. But all we need to do, guys, is keep our heads up. Stay motivated, and always stay in position. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. That's the important thing. But alrighty, guys. You guys can check out Kevin247. He's awesome. I love this guy. He starts to come in every couple days, 1 or 2 days a week, but he's live streaming 24/7. So really can't occupy better than that. But alrighty, guys, Kevin247, running egg almost 25, 7 days a week. But along with 24/7 with my buddy with my awesome brother Kevin, along with Sony Adventures and my second road Sohana, 24/7 as well. Remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Where we meet and greet new community members, new friends, one step at a time. But as soon as I get back to rocking and rolling, probably after Christmas time, I'll be back to accepting super chat signals and thanks, as long as I do not screw a damn thing up, involving the AdSense for Step 2, due to monetization. That's why everybody had to do Step 2, guys. Ever since they gone, accepting to do anything in return. But we'll make sure everything else is good to go. Once we get to 2023, rather. But alright, guys, for our awesome community, the most very important thing, in fact, also, guys, it's an awesome popular name for 110 years from Titanic, from 1912 to this year of 2022. Guys want shoutouts, you guys can also vote Land a Whole New World at 38, along with The Greatest Showman, guys, at 14. The most very important thing is we watch videos in full, guys. We watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Share me out and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. My highest likes is 808, guys. Over 6 years combined with 4 years on Twitter. Plus, it's going to be 7 years on July 30th of next year. I'm 2023 for YouTube. Not sure about Twitter, but it'll be somewhere 5 years once we get to that point. We're already on the 11th of this month. I've heard we're getting snow later on this week, so it's going to make sure we're in position. And try not to go over our rabbits on anything else, but as long as we stay awesome, keep our heads up, stay motivated, and always stay entertained for our awesome community. With your favorite popular creator, me, guys, Zach Dawson for 110. Yeah, guys, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 377. Every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of news, guys. for our awesome community and your favorite popular creator, me guys, Jack Dawson, for 110 years from the USS Titanic. Okay, guys, we got the finale of a 3-game series. Let's see if my Mets can get back to the winning ways. It's got to see it's the Mets won 1 out of 2, beat the Phillies 3-0 on the replay, and they lost just yesterday, 1-0. So the Mets were going to get the right from wrong. The record right now on the replay is 15-12. So my Mets are looking to keep on catching up with the Atlanta Braves. Both of these teams will meet next coming weekend. So that's going to be on Saturday the 16th. So that's not going to be a problem or any pressure points to apply. But alrighty, guys. The Mets and also, guys, the Phillies have a record of 10-17, beating my Mets yesterday. I mean, the Mets are trying to get back to the winning ways, but it's pretty much going back and forth, pretty much left to right. So today's matchup, and it's the finale, guys, and at Citi Field, which my Mets will be hosting the first place Braves in the upcoming weekend. Matchup today, guys, is Spencer Suarez taking on my Mets starting pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. I mean, Mets know what they got to do when it comes to having good base hits and other good stuff together. SSC TV, my brother, make a love shout out. How you doing? Yeah, guys, today is the finale. Ever since it got opened, ever since 2009, that would be Citi Field. Alright, guys, the hot batter today. Starting pitcher for the Mets on the replay will be Carlos Carrasco. He's been having a good season so far. But check out the stats. He has three wins, 1 loss today, with a .413 earned average. But Max Scherzer has been having not a pathetic season, but pretty much a badass season. He has 4-0 on the replay, guys, with a .243 earned average, which is not much to applying a pressure point or nothing. But my Mets guys get to start Carlos Carrasco. See how it fits for us. And here's the starting lineup, guys, for the Mets. Second baseman Luis Guillorme will lead off. Batting second, guys, Brennan Nemo will be at right field. Peter Alonso, guys, is at first. Sadie Davis at DH. Juan Escobar at third. Dominic Smith at center. Mark Conha is ranked 7th at left. Francisco Lindor is at short. And Thomas Nito, guys, is the leading catcher, batting 9th today. What's up, Kookie? My sweet Kookie. How you doing? Make a love shout out. I also miss Kookie, too. Yeah, guys, my love and I finally had time together yesterday. Only an hour and a half since. I will say, guys, we had a good dinner date, having Pizza Hut, and I ordered a couple things. I actually went after a nice salad for a change. My phone had a couple things as well. I pretty much had a good side the same way at the same time. So I went after cheese sticks for a little while, and pretty much had a couple, brought them back with me, and Love and I had an hour and a half together. So it was better than nothing, and we're hoping to get together with my first wise man on the 17th of the upcoming weekend. Alright, guys, starting pitcher for the Mets today, number 59 on the replay. There he is, Carlos Carrasco. Doing his 5th start on the replay. Leading off first, guys. And it's the finale. That's Citi Field. Leading off for the Phillies first, guys. Top of the first will be Duas Herrera. Carrasco will make the first pitch to Herrera. That's going to be a ball to get to him. Well, the Mets guys come into a 15-12 record, still behind the first place Braves. And what's the Mets will be taking on this coming weekend? And that's going to be a fly out to center field, guys. That's Dominic Smith. And he makes the catch that quick. And there's one down. Good morning, my girl Regina. Make a love shout out. How you doing? That's out number 1, guys. Now for the Phillies lineup. But other than that, guys, I don't know what's going on tonight, but I do know for a fact she does have grocery shopping to go through tonight after she gets done with work around 4:30 today, and then her ass has to work tomorrow. But even though she has to pick up another day, which is tomorrow on a Monday, that also gets me to I will also be back to work tomorrow morning too. But
in there for strike one.
I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, it's exactly a good thing that Malone gets to pick up another day. So I think last week seeing had to work.
No score, just
I
getting
think
started,
possibly
top of the first.
working 6 days in a row. Probably not this past week. But I think
0-2 as he waves at
pretty
that
much the
one.
previous
No,
week.
just threw that fastball by
And I'm going to
him,
say, guys, that
elevated,
is
and if you're
pretty
not
cool.
looking up in
That is
location,
amazing.
very
Warning.
difficult to
So,
catch up to, especially
can
with that
underestimate
velocity.
enough for it. Warning Regina making left sound out. Carrasco can make
Next
start
pitch
work.
is downstairs.
No, it's not. That's one
That's
ball
what
and
he
2
wants. It's a
strikes
good
now.
miss.
Well, good morning. Making left
Righty
sound
to
out
the
Vivian.
plate.
For our awesome community.
Foul ball,
About
he stays
377 mods, no followers. How you doing today? Well, guys, Carlos Carrasco will pass the Stubbs, and he'll strike him out. Carlos Carrasco, guys, is 3-1 on the replay.
And there are 2 down.
That's second,
Stood
and that's out number
absolutely
2
no
already.
chance on that
The strikeout by
slider
Carlos
right there, and I
Carrasco.
don't mean to laugh, but that's
He
a
has 3
tough
wins and 1 loss,
I mean,
guys,
pretty
on the
much a
replay.
perfect strikeout
So he knows
pitch.
what
It
he's
looks like a
doing,
fastball
trying to get the
middle
Mets back in it.
Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you
But all right,
can't
guys,
get your
batting
hands
third
through
now.
and the barrel
Getting
to
into
it.
the
And
third
not much
back
you can do
position.
unless you recognize the
Carlos
spin
will
early
pitch to Alec.
and you spit on
That's
it.
going to be a foul to
Foul
right
ball
field.
there.
That will be a strike to begin. So he's batting third, guys, on the replay so far. He'll be facing Carlos Carrasco. Red Sox beat the Orioles today, guys, on the replay, 3-2 at Baltimore. That's Carlos for pitch to Alec. And that's going to be a ground ball
On the
behind
run,
second.
sent it over
Picks
to
it up,
first.
throws to Alonso.
Out number 3.
And there you go, guys. That's all she wrote.
Phillies
And the
down
inning is
in
over.
order. Now the Mets will step up for
But other
their
guys,
first
I had a
shot
good
in
night's sleep.
scoreless ballgame.
My love and I had.
Watching
My love and I
Major
only
League
called
Baseball
probably
on the
45
show.
minutes, maybe like 50, since her and I both were tired. But can't complain. Can't complain otherwise
Bottom of the
about
first.
all of us today.
And our pitcher tonight, Ranger
All right, guys. Finale at
Suarez.
Citi Field.
A very forgettable
Starting
start
pitcher
his last
for
time out.
the
Was only
Philadelphia
able to work
Phillies,
a couple
guys.
of innings. We're looking for him
Will
to
be
put
number
it all together
55.
today.
There he is.
Command,
Ranger
tempo,
Suarez.
and just really a
Start number 5
confident
today.
presence out there
He
on
has
the
2
mound.
wins and 3 losses. With a not so good 6-17
Bottom
on
of the
average.
first, stepping in, Luis Guillorme.
And here come the Mets, guys. Leading off for the Mets today at bottom of the first. I mean, Luis Guillorme today. On the replay, guys, he's batting .255. No homers, 8 runs driven in. He'll be facing Ranger Suarez.
And
Ranger will
here
pitch
comes.
to Lewis.
Ball one,
How
no
was your
strikes.
how do I pronounce it, guys? Sorry. What's he been up to so far, Vivian? Anything interesting? I mean, I haven't had a Google Play card for quite some time, ever since my last check. So, but I did get my
And a
phone
swing
bill
and a miss.
down and out
Talk about
earlier this
tying a
week.
guy
So
up. That was
it was
ugly.
better than nothing. Even more motivating. Even more entertainable too. So I'm hoping to get back to getting a play card soon. Probably in my next check or so. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. And that's going to be a fly out to right center. He'll make the Cats around it. And that's out number 1 now.
Take a look at the lineup.
Well,
And
guys,
so far this year, this
my
has
stuff's
not
been
been
pretty
a very
good.
offense.
Kibbigan,
Well, in this
minimum,
day and age, if
Kibbigan.
you can't slug
Kibbigan
and get on
as-
base,
and
that
it could
OPS
possibly
has to
be.
be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity. As they're
That's why
facing
baseball is
tough
2 hours
offenses as well.
plus every weekend.
Here's
On
Brandon
Saturdays
Nimmo.
and Sundays. Guys, in his second batting position today, there he is, Brandon Nemo. He's number 9. Ranger will pitch to him. That's
First
1
pitch
ball to
doesn't
him.
find the zone.
Cubs win 4-0, guys. And an easy win over the Brewers. Well, guys, Brandon Nemo on the replay. He's batting .205. 2 homers, 8 runs driven in. He'll be facing Ranger Suarez. He gives up a ball his first time around. Ranger sets the target. It's the pitch to Nemo. That's
Way
with 2
high.
balls now. Well, when I get through 2 hours plus this morning, guys, next stream will probably be tomorrow after this. So let's begin 2 hours
Kick
plus baseball in.
Sapiens.
You guys remember
Yeah, about 2
the
balls and a
longest I've
strike.
ever live streamed, despite the fact with baseball for every Saturdays and Sundays, is 2 hours and 47 minutes. That's why I do live scores after I do an actual game, to be
Left-hand
honest.
batter waits.
You know, to
Swing
create
and a
no
miss. He was
separation.
late. Strike 2.
but keep it
Don't
more
expect too many more high
interesting too.
fastballs. This is a good
Interesting
sinker
too
ball
on top of
pitcher,
it. So
and sometimes
make
they
sure
can
everything's good to
mistakes
go
trying
and
pitch
under
up in the
control.
zone. Look for him to stay
But not
down around the knees to be
much many,
effective.
but not any
Next offering
self-esteem.
misses, and
But
it's
keep it
3-2.
keep it more enjoyable. As much as I can really get to. Alright guys, enough of the heavy. Today we got some icy news. We got some icy news to talk about today.
And a pitch.
After this pitch, and that's going to
In the
be
air,
a
out
fly
towards
ball
left center.
to left center.
Castellanos. Going back on this one.
And he makes the
a
catch
nice
back
running catch.
Gets a glove up,
2 away.
nods it.
Every day
That's
during
out number
batting
2.
practice, these outfielders
Nene
get
Esper.
about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps.
What's up,
They
Nene
practice
Esper? Make a
this,
love
and
shout
when the
out.
game
How you
comes,
doing?
They make the play perfect.
And here comes the man, guys. That's in the lineup. Batting 3rd. He's only batting 211, guys. 616 RBIs. And that's the dangerous Pete Alonso. Baseball pitch to Alonso.
And
That's going to be a foul on circle chains. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power.
Pitch.
With a meet and greet new committee members,
even
new
up.
friends, guys, one step at a time. But when we do that, anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, guys, about 377 months, with your favorite popular creator from Titanic, we got
Swing
Zach
and a
Dawson.
miss.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that
For
swing.
110
Pitchers
years,
don't like to
from
see that.
1912 to this
See
year
how
of
he changes it up
2022.
on this next pitch.
You guys know what we got to do. And that would be, guys, 9 times out of 10 altogether. For over 6 years on YouTube
Next
and
one
4 years on
misses.
Twitter.
2 and 2.
Pretty much exactly
Definitely a swing and
overall.
miss slider
A
down
combined
and
total
in.
of 10
He
years
finished
between
that
Twitter
really well.
and
Just couldn't
YouTube.
get him to offer at
All
it.
we got to do, guys, is share and follow and share. And share and follow, guys. On Twitter,
Two
Facebook,
down, nobody
Instagram, and
on.
Reddit. No,
They say
TikTok
you
or
win.
Snapchat. And Pete Alonso's going to get a strikeout, guys. Don't wait long enough. But guess what, guys? He's already on base. On the replay, that's going to be an E2. So Alonso does not get a strikeout. But he finally got something he may or may not desire. Well, guys, 2 outs, better on at first. Here comes J.D. Davis. That's going to be a strike together. Well, guys, Twins beat the Rays 3-2. On the replay, guys, for J.D. Davis so far, for our awesome community. He's batting .214 right now. 3 homers, 9 RBIs driven in. He'll be facing Ranger Suarez. Angels won a good one over the White Sox 7-6. That's going to be a foul to right this time.
Alonso
Gives him more stresses, but keeps him more functional. That's 2 strikes. Ranger. That's going to be a ball on 2 strikes now. If you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys, you guys can follow me and send me out, Zach Dawson. 4 years on Twitter, 6 years on YouTube. And my love and I, you guys understand correctly. And that's going to be a strikeout for Davis. He could not hold too long. And there you go, guys. That's all she wrote. And the side is retired. Well, guys, after 1 inning of play, we go to the top of the 2nd. No score. And it's the finale of Citi Field, guys. Home of my Mets today.
Back here at Citi Field,
and
all set for the start of the inning.
Can't
Kyle
complain
Schwarber
otherwise.
comes up to hit here.
But today, guys, it's been 1,995 days since my love and I have officially been together all together. Getting married soon, guys, and also getting physical engagement. As long as I meet the rest of the family, so.
Right-hander back to work.
I'm a bit nervous,
Just
but I don't think
missed.
there's really not much to be ashamed of. Pretty much at this point in time, but pretty much taking it like a man and facing it as the most popular creator of all time. So I can see that not bothering anything better, but honestly, guys, my butt is ready. Once we get to it soon. What all you guys need to do when we meet and greet new community members, new friends, one step at a time, through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, as informing you only 2 things. That's gonna be a line drive to right, guys. Better Nemo gets a nice catch.
And there's one down.
Man, that's
Bada
one of those
boom, how you
at-bats where
doing?
you have to remind
Nemo makes the
yourself
catch,
it's
out number
about
1
the
now.
process. He did everything right.
What all you
out there,
guys need to do
nothing
today
show
is
for
inform
it,
your
but in
name
your
and
mind,
how long
you
you've
have
been
to
active on
convince
Twitter.
yourself that
And
it
let's
was a
follow and
very
share me
good
out,
bat.
guys. Zach Dawson on Twitter. Never give up, guys. Stay awesome, stay entertained,
D.D.
and always stay
in the box with 1 away
pretty much
as he
awesome
takes
and
ball
entertained.
1.
Well, guys, giving up a ball. Kowalski will pitch to Didi.
Next offering
On the
is
replay,
in
guys,
for
for
a strike.
Didi. He's
Joe
batting
McDonald, our
167
umpire
today.
behind the dish.
Giants beat the
Joe
Nationals
Mack,
2-1.
Sometimes a little
That's
tough
pretty
to
much an
figure
instant
out.
classic.
We may see some hitters and pitchers
An
asking
incident-
him where a pitch was
incident
here or there,
proportion.
but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
You guys having a... I'm trying to get... Oh, hold on. I'm just trying to get my throat a little bit...
What
I mean, my
about
throat's a
some
little bit
no-nos?
dry.
Like
But if you guys
can't
have an
call
account
the
on
umpire
Steam, any
blue
sports,
the way you
music,
do in Little
RPGs,
League or high school,
action
right?
adventures, shooting,
Yeah.
puzzles,
Even in the minor leagues, you'll learn
you guys can
quickly,
make any
you call
purchases
the
with
umpire
your credit
blue.
card
You
or
better
go
learn
after
his
Steam
name,
gift cards.
and,
If you love
that's
playing
just part of being a
RPGs like
professional
Final
player and
Fantasy,
even a major
okay,
league
so guys,
player.
Final Fantasy,
Nimmo pulls it down.
Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok. What's God of War Ragnarok? It's one of the best
Two outs, bases
badass
empty.
games of all
Nick
time.
Castellanos
Ever since Elden Ring
stands
won
in
the
for the
2022
Phillies.
Game of the Year. Very well deserved, very much respect too. That's why both games did very well. Always
And
have
that
in my
one
book.
the air center field.
Even though I did not beat
Guillermin
Elden Ring,
in
guys,
position.
earlier this year after 24
He's got
episodes,
it.
the
And
game
that
itself
is out
was
number
amazing.
3.
Before Ragnarok came out
Phillies
this
go
year.
down quietly in the
That's a
inning.
throwdown in the
Moving
inning,
to the
guys.
bottom of the second.
All
No
together.
score.
Okay, guys, we go to the bottom of the second. We got no score. We still got no score, guys. Finale at City Field. On the replay.
Back here in Queens. Now
Alright,
the
guys,
third
here comes
baseman,
another batter
Eduardo
that has 6
Escobar.
home runs, along with Pete Alonso. Leading off for the Mets, guys, bottom of second will be Eduardo Escobar, guys. He's batting .255, 6 homers, 15 runs driven in. He'll be facing Razor Suarez. Well, guys, Razor will pitch in Eduardo.
Back to work.
That's going to be a
First
foul to right on a
offering is
sinker.
fouled off.
Yeah. If we're not playing sports like Madden, baseball, I did play the last couple days involving like 2022,
On the ground. He dives, but he can't
2020,
make the catch.
2022
Not in time. Great
Twins
effort,
replay.
but it's an infield hit.
So I'm still going back to my 2002 Twins replay on Outside the Park Baseball 23. So I'm officially back doing that on my computer. And I can maybe go back to my 87 Twins replay on my phone.
Now
Pretty
it's
much for
Dominic
my
Smith.
Twins
Sat
at this
out
point.
last night's game,
If I
but
still
back
want
in
to
there
have the
today.
time to get back in it. But it all depends. But as far as my 1971 Yankees
And first
replay
offering is
on
fouled off.
PC replay baseball, I can get into some of that portion if I ever get the time to pretty much polish or create something.
No score here in the
You
second.
have Dominic Smith, guys. He's batting .222 on the replay. But I wanted first, nobody out. As far as for pitch to Dominic.
Next
And that's going to be 2
offering is
strikes
in
to him.
for a strike.
With 2 strikes,
Just like
we
anybody
see
would
some
try to make
movement
scoreboard.
over there at first
Let's
base, trying to
something
stay out
for
of a double
only
play here.
guys for the environment.
And the pitch.
If you guys have an account on Steam,
Way inside, gets
I
out of the
already
way.
did message Steam, guys. I'm just a little bit tired in between, but technically otherwise have an awesome community with your favorite popular creator. We got Zach Dawson for 110. See if I can improvise a little bit. And that's gonna be a base hit to right center, guys. You know what they call singles, back to back. Back to back sacks, guys. The Mets will try and again the execution. When my Mets take on the Atlanta Braves the upcoming weekend. So the Mets need to. That's what the Mets need to do. Get back in the winning column. And I did see the Atlanta Braves lost today, so can't complain. You guys have any? My name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. Your favorite, most creative, decorated, popular name of all time. From 1912 to this year of 2022, from Titanic. By staying awesome, keep our heads up and entertained. All together. About 377 mods and our followers. You guys have an account on Instagram. That's in checking out Kevin. His first account is 5 years plus, and also the second one for over 2 years. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Reddit. Minus new TikTok or Snapchat. I don't see myself going into Snapchat or TikTok. Pretty much any player or anything to have any pretty much a fortunate moment. So, that's why I'm sticking around with our current apps, but our awesome community. That brought it back together. So that's why I'm keeping Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Welcome back, Polo. How was breakfast? And that's going to be a strikeout, guys, from Mark Cunha. So he had 4 homers and 7 RBIs on the replay. Strikeout number 3, guys, for Razor Suarez. And that's out number 1 now. First and second will hold their pause. At this point. Oh, you're about to start eating. Okay. What's you having today, my brother? Anything? Because Francisco Lindor, guys, he's batting .228 on the replay. First and second, 1 out. And Lindor goes on the replay too. Pretty much exactly. 2 homers and 4 RBIs too. One with batting .228. He'll be facing Razor Suarez. Yeah, guys. If you guys
out.
want, if all of us want
That
likes,
misses the
support,
zone,
comments,
and
views,
now it's even
and
1-1.
popularity, along with accepting watch hours too.
At second, Smith over at first. So
Kevin's been around for a long time. I've actually been with them for I think about 2 years now.
Swings
Our
and
awesome
misses.
community.
1 and 2.
With our awesome community, along with 377 mods altogether. Kevin's an awesome guy. He's very loving, caring, very supportive, very creative, very entertaining too. He live streams pretty much the same time as I do. Pretty much any particular being.
Here comes the pitch.
Well, guys, Razor will pitch to Lindor. That's going to be a foul on a sinker. It will be 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Listen, can't complain truthfully, and anything else for it. What's up, Leon? Make a love shout out. How you doing, sir? That's gonna be a strikeout, guys. Usually a batter would not swing something like that when it comes to a bottom left corner or right corner. And that's gonna be out number 2, guys, on the replay. How you been today, Leon? Good to see you, buddy. How you been? Did you watch NXT Deadline yesterday? I mean, I for one did not. Oh, that's a good thing, Paulo. I mean, everybody deserves to have a nice, healthy, Evans, body, heartwarming breakfast. Everybody deserves one. Well, guys, after 2 innings of play, we're going to top of the 3rd. Mets nothing, Phillies nothing. Finale at City Field on the replay.
Back here at the ballpark. Here's the
Alright, guys, batting
JT
7th, hitting off of the Phillies in the top of the 3rd will be JT Real Muto. He's batting 213, guys, on the replay. 3 homers, 9 runs driven in.
When you're looking at that position,
So you guys can check out Kevin 24/7, along with my second World's Hana
And I think that skill set
and
really
Sonny Adventures.
when you have that kind of speed.
And also, guys, my awesome brother, the awesome creator, Ronnie Egg, almost 24 hours, 7 days a week.
The pitch.
Solarium Gamer, make a love shout out. How you doing? And that's a base hit to right center, guys. Look at that. And here come the Phillies now. Oh, thank you so much, Solarium. That's a double to right center, guys. 7th double by JT Real Muto. Here come the Phillies now. What a really taken. But set free and hold on tight. But alrighty, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal in our power. Where we meet and greet new community members, new friends, for our 377 mods, and our followers. Yeah, I don't know what's that line. I mean, Beloved and I had just got done having a dinner date at Pizza Hut, and anything else that's more to bring in. But Beloved and I did watch the 3 Musketeers. One of the 2 items I went after on Amazon for the holidays for. But I plan to probably, I'm hoping to spoil my pudding for her birthday soon. And that's going to be a base hit to right center, guys. And a run will score on the single. Here come the Phillies, guys. That's a single to right field. And the first update, it is 1-0 Phillies, guys. That's why the Mets lost 1-0 yesterday in Game 2 in the hometown of City Field. Umaga has a son that's going into wrestling. Oh, sweet. Do we have a specific name or not quite? Well, guys, that's going to be a foul to right. I did get your question, Polo. I actually did download some from the PSN store. Now, how would you guys like it for our awesome community if I decided to do for Thursday and Fridays? You guys understand I did beat Tales of Orions this past Thursday and Fridays. So as a second, guys, goes to first base on the replay, 6.3 double play, and that's 2 outs now. That's very impressive. But the most very important thing, guys, when we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one step at a time, our awesome community, and me, guys, Zach Dawson, your favorite popular creator altogether.
And here is Herrera.
You guys know what they are. And that would be, guys, we watch videos in full. Guys, if you guys ever want shoutouts, you're welcome to vote. I'll land at 38. And the greatest summon at 14 as well. But the most very important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment, guys, all together.
They say you win.
Send me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, but no TikTok or Snapchat in one place. Guys, Carrasco will make short work. And that's going to be a foul on the fourth seamer. They'll say on 0-2. Carlos will pitch to Herrera. Another foul ball again. But alright guys, we got some ice news to talk about today. Today's date is December 11th, 2022, and that's a strikeout to end the inning. But we got something to probably start in Paul. And he finally got it right in hand. Well guys, we go to the bottom of the third inning. And it's the Phillies 1, guys. Mets nothing. It's still early right now, but the Mets can get the gap. But now it's City Field. 0-2 as his own as his Sunday. Oh, okay. I mean, I never thought he would really have a son. I mean, Umaga used to be the Samoan, what do you call it, Samoan bulldozer. Pretty much used to be a former Intercontinental champion, but not the main champion though.
Suarez back to work.
But alrighty guys, every 19 to 20 minutes today, a handful of news. Well, awesome community. With your favorite popular creator, we got Zach Dawson for 110 years from Titanic. Never give up, guys, never surrender.
The other way.
And that's going to be a base hit to left field. He has something to say about it on the replay now. More to really hang tough and stay in balance now. That's a single to left field. One place. Well, guys, today's date is December 11th, 2022. So your question, Polo, is... Wait a minute. Cocoa and Twits I had cereal, banana, orange, apple.
And first offering is
Let me double check for a minute. Yeah, I for one have not checked it out. But yeah, the game I'm looking to start this week is... I actually did announce it to you guys the last couple of days. I did download a free PS Plus game. And the game that I probably will get into, and probably will be doing, but I'm 25 to now and a half every Thursday and Fridays. How would you guys like it if I did Mass Effect Legendary Edition? From the PS4 version to the PS5. This Thursday and Fridays. If I do premiere it, it'll probably be this coming Thursday. But it all depends. Well guys, what do I first nobody out from Brandon Nemo? On the replay, he is 0 for 1. It's gonna be 0 for 2 now. Yeah, Mass Effect. What are your thoughts on it, Polo? I mean, I don't see that being a concern, but Lego Harry Potter will also be a backup for pretty much for every weekend as backup for stuff. But I for one am not bringing back Classic Golf though, because I'm still getting my ass beat from Iceman after 30 episodes of that. But alright guys, we got some nice news to say out today. Let's see what we got for you. We have an awesome gift of community. Guys, I'm checking out. I mean, we always assert today. As you guys can see, James Cameron's Avatar was the reason The Last Airbender changed its name. Well, I will say, guys, The Last Airbender was Avatar. I mean, that's how it really got its name in the first place. Even though it became a normal anime reality. So James Cameron made a lot of this happen, so I don't think I've ever seen the first couple episodes, ever since it got started since 2005. To be honest, I'm much more entertained. Even though Avatar is not too bad of an anime TV series. I mean, it's only been like 17 years since it's been around for pretty much a good amount of time altogether. The last sports stadium I went to, despite the fact with baseball, would have to be Toledo Mud Hens, here in the state of Ohio, if I'm right. Or going to the Walleye game in the past to watch hockey. But I haven't been to any sporting event for a while. But not too much of it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there.
But yeah, can't complain otherwise. But I haven't been to a sporting event for a while. But it's not too bad. Alright guys, Cal Kessis is looking bugged. Guys, I'm checking out the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor trailer has been revealed. And once we all know, guys, the release date. And I am thinking about pre-ordering this game too, once we get to 2023. The first of the games I did announce earlier this week is I'm gonna be going after Final Fantasy 16, pretty much by June 22nd. Diablo 4 with housing. Damn straight, guys. I'm I'm thinking about going after Diablo 2, Diablo 4. That's coming up for the PS5. I think in March, probably in May somewhere. And also, guys, Jedi Survivor, the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order of Star Wars. That's something to think about too. But this game is coming up, guys, on March 17th. So, but I will say, guys, the trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, it looks pretty good. I can see that doing plenty of damage once we get to bring the new year up 2023. Polo says, I'll get to the comment in a minute. I would probably say 15 and 12. I mean, the Mets are trying to get back to the winning ways. Catching up in the first place, Atlanta Braves. The Mets will be taking on the Braves the upcoming weekend. I mean, that's why you guys get baseball 2 hours plus every weekend, along with me doing live scores with the other teams and see how the players do. You know, that's pretty much creates no separation, but keeps it more why what it is. That's what the action is. Well, guys, perhaps it will fill the void today. So back to IGN News, guys. First and second 2 outs comes Eduardo Escobar. On the replay, he is 1 for 1. And that's going to be a foul to home plate. He throws the first, after first and second, and the side is retired. Involving, guys, Peter Molynix's Castle BC. That's left all those years ago. Guys, the team Primitive has also been announced this week.
And welcome back.
Pretty much in all fairness. Pretty much all in general, and the other one. Well, guys, top of the fourth, leading off for the Phillies now will be this man. The Mets will keep Carlos Carrasco intact. Some guys is all for 1 on the replay. Carlos will pitch to Garrett. That's 1 ball to him. But involving, despite the fact, guys, with Unreal Engine 5 and Tech today, pretty much all in one place. The game, guys, called Primitive. It's a powered first-person survival game that's only been announced only for Steam. It's coming out of Developer Games, guys, SA. So, you guys can try your best and see what you guys think. But it's not going to be coming up probably not until next year. And he finally gets a strike, guys. Probably has some to really face. Well, guys, 2 balls and no strike. Carlos will pitch the stubs. And my opponent is going grocery shopping after work here today, too. We'll keep that more in hand and 1 safe. Guys, Carlos will pitch to Garrett. That's going to be a strikeout. Good looking strikeout, guys. Carrasco gets him. And that's the first out beginning on the replay. And more to really astound. You guys only understand and only calculate today that the late falling Kevin Conroy
First pitch just misses.
will officially be voicing Batman and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. On the release on May 26th. And that would be, guys, for that game for the PS5.
Very nicely done for the out.
It will include Kevin Conroy, guys, with a new release date revealed. So, but other guys, may he rest in peace, and may God have mercy on his soul. As Kevin Conroy and Adam West can finally coexist in heaven. As 100% Chris, guys, with God and also the Lord. That's pretty much very comfortable. Well, guys, on the replay, Carlos Corbin's 0 for 1. Glasgow we're going to pitch to Kyle. That's going to be foul on a 4-seamer. It'll be 2 strikes ahead of him. Well, guys, for 2 strikes. Carlos, we're going to make short work. And that's going to be a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's 1 and 2.
Cannot get the gab very often. Carlos will pitch to Schwarber. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So that's going to be a joyful opportunity. Well, guys, the boys are back in town, as it has been revealed today. The boys season 4 is officially back in it, and that's a strikeout. Good looking strikeout, guys. Look at that. And the side is retired.
They lead it 1-0.
We go to bottom of the fourth inning, guys. It is Phillies 1, Mets nothing.
Ready to go, bottom 4.
Finale at
And
City
now
Field.
the center fielder,
Leading off for the Mets,
Smith.
guys, will be batting 6 today. 1 for 1 on the replay. And that's Dominic Smith.
And the
Guys,
pitch.
Ranzo will piss to Dominic.
Fought off
That's going to be a foul ball to right. Yeah, guys, the Boys Season 4 cast has been revealed by Amazon. As I mentioned before, I don't watch the Boys, but I think we already mentioned that pretty much a couple days ago. But I do see Season 4 doing quite well, pretty well or something. Depending how much attention and
now 2-1.
entertainment it'll continue to really balance. I think it'll balance in a nice way, pretty much in a good level. We got Ranzo will pass to Smith.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive.
And that's going to be a
gone.
line drive to left, and he caught from third base. And that's Alec Boehm, guys. And that's the first down of the inning. Line drives are made to be catched,
Stepping in
guys.
for New York,
Maybe base
Mark
hits,
Canha.
rather.
He struck out swinging at his first at
Keep
bat.
it more of an understatement. Well, guys, against Mark Canha on the replay, he struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Well, guys, Flores sets the target. Here's the pitch to Canha.
And
It's going to be a foul on a sinker. Well, guys, Party of Luck is 2004 today. You guys can check out the reveal in progress for the new World of Warcraft
And ball 1.
Dragonflight. That's right, guys. World of Warcraft Dragonflight. You can Party of Luck it's 18 years ago, back in 2004. If I were to play World of Warcraft, my future fiance would kill me. And I'm not sure if I would get back into work if I do. But if I get an opportunity sometime, maybe after my love and I get married, but that'll be down the road once we get the other
Outside.
arrangements. That's why we got the taxes coming up. Oh, when do we get to early next year? That's why it happens every year. So
Out
we're gonna
to
keep
short
that
for
more of an
Gregorius.
exception.
Handle.
That's ground ball to Sort.
Already
Throws
two
the first
gone.
in
Here in the
time.
home fourth.
Did not like it
Boys
off
doing
his
a nice
hand.
job of
And that's a
keeping the
second
ball
out
out of the
already.
air, lets
Mark
the
Allen's
defense
not
hold behind
happy
it
right
with
now
another
on the
ground ball.
replay.
Good execution.
I mean, that's what usually happens. It's baseball ground out to
Space
Sort.
is empty.
To first
Francisco
base
Lindor
altogether.
comes up to the plate.
That's 2 outs. He comes shortstop for Francisco Lindor. He is struck out as well on the replay. He's 0 for 1. Well, guys, Razor sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lindor. That's going to be foul on a
Foul
sinker
ball.
now. Gets a wide on Reigns and also on target. Well, guys, not long to wait. As you guys see, Blizzard announces Diablo
outs.
4 release date, accompanied by House.
Comes up
Accompanied
empty.
by
That's strike 2.
one of my
Generally,
favorite
second,
singers
third time
is
through the
Halsey,
lineup,
along
you
with
wanna be
Lil
able
Max,
to lean on
Jenny
those
Gomez,
secondary pitches and
Demi
command
Lovato
them.
is still
Looks like he's
insane.
doing a nice job of it.
But I'm also into active rock when it comes to that. I mean, when it comes to active rock from the Triple H side on YouTube. Alternative is not too bad either. But I've always been an active rock person for a long time. Never got into any rap or any other thing. But I pretty much got sick and tired of listening to rap. That's why rap's never my thing anymore. So. Yeah, guys, top active rock is the only part, for the most part, and also 80s and 90s.
Here comes a pitch.
Guys, Ranzo will pitch to
And a
Lindor, and
swing
he'll
and a
strike
miss.
out Lindor.
And that will end the inning.
Mets don't seem to
think
have
the
it
key is
right now.
arm action on the changeup. When you can
At least
sell
not at
it
the
like
moment.
a fastball, you drop the
Well, guys, after
velocity,
4
you
innings,
get the
Phillies
swing and
1
miss,
run,
and
2
you
hits,
walk
1
off
error.
the field.
Mets only 4 hits. And it's Phillies 1, Mets nothing. We go to top of the 5th. Finale at City Field. Mets still trying to get back to that winning.
Ready now
Column.
for the 5th inning. Here's Didi.
Well,
now.
guys, top of the 5th, leading off for the Phillies now will be Didi Gregorius. He's a smart batter when it comes to playing one team. On the replay, guys, he has flown out in the second. He's 0 for 1.
Get. You has Jeebus in your heart.
The right
You
hander
have
back to
Zebus
work.
in your heart. Yep.
And
Amen.
First offering is fouled off.
How you bad today, Kookie? I did not see come in. I always miss it
And the
when
right
you're not
hander
around.
deals.
Felt awesome
And
to
that
get the
one
community.
fouled off.
But it is good to see you back, though. More to comprehend.
Here's the
Guys,
0-2.
Carlos, we're going to make start work. That's going to be a foul to left field.
Fouled off. He
I'll
was
say 2
late.
strikes. But I am prepared, guys, to go after Diablo 4.
Righty to
That's why the
plate.
first few games,
Stays
I
alive.
will pre-order for my PS5 since I've had the most powerful system for over 2 years now.
Next off,
Is it's going to be Final Fantasy 16, guys, for us on June 22nd. Diablo 4 coming up very soon for this year. I mean, pretty much for the upcoming year. And once I'm trying to wind the reins and probably raise the roof a little bit. And also Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the sequel, the very first sequel, guys, to Hard Order. So I can see most of these games doing really good. I obviously do. Pretty much like anything else. I really have. I mean, I would expect most of that to be amazing with gameplay, graphics, and background music. Alright, guys, calls for Pista Didi. And that's a foul on a Saints up again. That's saying a full kill, guys. That's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Calls we're gonna end it with Didi. And he finally struck out Didi. He struck him out. And he gets a nice opportunity. Fifth strikeout, guys, for Carlos Carrasco. That's out number 1. Next batter, guys, in the 6th batting possession. There he is, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 on the replay. Carrasco will pitch to Nick. 1 ball to him. Alright, guys, it's another day in Hell AI. Or Hallelujah, perhaps.
Righty delivers.
Pretty much not accountable between a singer or pretty much a good lead-off band, for example. Between alternative or rock. Well, guys, Carrasco, we're going to get a strike, and he does. And that's going to be a line drive to center, guys. Look at that. And here come the Phillies, guys. That's a double to right. That's a double to right center. First double for Nick Castellanos. Here come the Phillies, guys. A double to right center. Right around a second, guys. Holy cow. With 1 out. Here comes JT Real Muto. That's going to be a ball to him. Twins beat the Rays today, guys, 3-2. Morning, Zell. How you doing? Make a left shout out. Real Muto, guys, on the replay. He has a double. He's 1 for 1. Carlos, we're going to pitch to JT. That's going to be a strike to him. Angels beat the White Sox in a good matchup today, 7-6. Yankees beat the Royals 3-2 at KC. That's going to be foul to left field. That's 1-2 now. Can't promise to have anything else in general, but we'll take it. Yeah, guys, Dead Island 2 gameplay showcase features zombie kills and weapons galore. And once again, Dead Island 2 is going to be pretty cool too. Once we get to 2023, and that's a strikeout, guys. You know, strikeout Real Muto. Out number 2, guys. It's a strikeout for Carlos Carrasco. Keeps himself in hand and much more. That would help of a nice opportunity for the Saints. Well, guys, first, what I want a second 2 outs. Next battle. It's almost conceded today. Munoz. Rio. Perhaps. We already talked about what would the Lord do with $1 million? Probably donate to charity. Probably give it to our angels that are up in heaven right now. I mean, that would be something. That'd be really interesting. It would be too. I think that would be the first thing I would do for my love and I. Keeping it towards our future, get an apartment sometime. And it'd be nice to have $1 million for her and I. So, to make sure everything is under control. I mean, that's why her and I have been taking it 1 step at a time. Now, rushing into it, but taking it slow. Guys, that's going to be a ground ball to right. Let's go on means down. Those 2 Alonso at first. Dip. Silas retired. Well, guys, we go to the bottom of the 5th. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. Finale at City Field. I think, okay, guys, we already talked about the Yellow Jackets Season 2. That's been announced earlier this week. Let's check out this next one. Go big or go home today. Let's check out the first ever, guys, price drop on a 7,541 piece Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon. I'm not kidding, guys. I mean, the thing about the pieces, I mean, there's a lot of pieces for the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. These guys can save $100 off. furthest Millennium Falcon from Star Wars.
This guy's got such a
That
good
Han
sinker.
Solo
As a
has
hitter,
written
you gotta look up in the
the
zone.
lane
If you
following
look down,
Carrie
you're gonna
Fisher,
be chasing
known as
stuff in the
Princess
dirt.
Leia altogether. Was never the same without her. Also guys, Luke Skywalker, Lando Calrissian, and all pretty much amazing stuff on it. Happy family, make a love shout out, how you doing? That's gonna be foul on a circle change. I don't think my opponent's coming in today. I mean, he has to work again this morning and also tomorrow. So, see, we'll text me and see what's going on. Ground ball to sort, guys. I think that's been the only time that's been difficult right now. You're pretty much gonna ground ball to sort, no base set whatsoever. Well, go ahead, happy family. How you doing, sir? Welcome back. Well, 377 miles and our amazing followers.
1 for 2.
Well, guys, back to the lineup. I won't make a stink. No, it's all good, Paulo. It's all good, buddy. Well, guys, let's go. It's 1 for 2 on the replay. And that's going to be a strike on the sinker now. 10 doubles for Luke Scalormi. First place on the replay. Let's go in and draw with Tenson and motivated. That's Fanzo will pass to Lewis.
Except with this dank butt.
And that's going to be a fly out to center field. He gets a nice grab on it. Expect with this stock. Yeah, I think so too. Well, guys, for our awesome community on the Sunday morning for baseball, I always do top stories along with IZN News. Got Ben and Nemo, he's 0 for 2 on the replay. Red Sox beat the Orioles 5 to 2. Well, guys, Razor will pitch to Nemo. And that's going to be a base hit to center. Ben and Nemo, guys, is now 1 for 3. Nemo is trying to rock and roll with the Mets right now. Blue Jays beat the Astros 6 to 1. Pretty much on a nice fashion. Well, guys, for our awesome community and top stories today, wherever your favorite popular creator, we got Zach Dawson. Guys, to check out a video of cold-blooded killer Cassin, or Cassin. Hold on a second. And that's going to be a flying ball to deep left field, racing back, and it is gone. 2-run homer, guys, for Pete Alonso. He's following rocking. And now Pete Alonso is the only one that's standing alone. That is home run number 7, guys, for Pete Alonso. That's why he's a destructible force when it comes to playing one team. 2-1 shot to deep left field. And the Mets, and it's now Mets 2, Phillies 1, guys. Mets are up 2 to 1 now. Finale at Citi Field. That's what the Mets need to keep on doing. Get back to the winning column. And give the Atlanta Braves something to think about. So yeah, guys, home run number 7 on the replay for Pete Alonso. He quits that ball like a beast. And tells that ball, thank you so much. I'm sending it to deep left field. That is home run number 7, guys, for Pete Alonso. He now has 7 homers and 18 RBIs on the replay. That's really good. Mariners beat the Marlins, guys, 4 to 2. On the replay, here comes J.D. Davis. That's going to be a strike to him. As you guys can see, Cassin from Andor, after the very first season of Andor from Disney Plus, as he resurrects Star Wars Forgotten Orlando. I haven't paid a lot of attention to Andor, but I've heard some good things about it, though. I really have, but especially when it comes to epic Star Wars movies, between 1 through 9. But as we all know, guys, we and Johnson will be having a couple new episodes with new faces. Pretty much through with the involvement with George Lucas and Lucasfilm. So that's going to be coming up probably straight ahead for this coming year of 2023. Guys can also check out 8 shows that look like Rick and Morty. That's why, guys, Rick and Morty. To watch. One of them, guys, is Harley Quinn and Futurama. I mean, both of those shows are the same thing. As they usually are. Well, guys, Razor will pass to Davis. And that's going to be a flying ball. And, guys, that's going to be a flying ball to deep right field. And he'll make the catch from right center. And that's all she wrote.
Amazing catch to end the inning.
That's all she wrote. Well, guys, after 5 innings, Phillies 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. Mets 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. It's 2-1 Mets,
Back here
guys.
in
Finale at
Queens.
City
All
Field.
right, we go to the
Top of
half
6, guys.
inning
Winning
number
off of the
6.
Phillies now.
Johan Camargo at the dish.
It will be Johan Camargo.
Carrasco.
Guys, Carrasco
back
will
to
piss
work.
Johan. That'll be a
Got
strike on a
started little
changeup
too
now.
early, strike one.
Johan, guys, has been having
Nice
the
inning on offense,
pretty much
got
good,
some runs across.
an
This
emotional
is where
9
you look for the
games.
starter to go
Had
out
2 homers
there,
and 4
have a
runs driven in.
shutdown
This is
inning.
pretty
Don't
much
give
fitting.
that other team any hope.
You guys
just
can
hope
also
that he can
check
get through
out
this inning, get the bats
all
back
this
up
can
there
be
while
the
they're
next MCU's Los Angeles new hero, guys, by the name of Adam Warlock. Involving next
1-1
year's
now.
final volume of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Line drive.
And that's gonna be a base hit to right field, guys.
double kind of feels like
Here come the
enjoying
Phillies.
cruise
That's a
control
double to
in your
right
car.
field.
You don't need to keep the pedal down.
And
as
here
you
come the
cruise into
Phillies
second base.
now.
Just no worries
Something
in
to
the
say
world.
about it
You know
now.
what? He put a really good
It's
swing on
very,
that one.
this is very strike
Here's
by
the center
Gray.
fielder, Odubel
Guys, here comes the
Herrera.
deal with Herrera. He's 0 for
And
2.
the first offering
Runner on
is
at
not
second.
close.
Nobody out so far. Herrera, guys, has struck out and flown out. Nobody out. Running on at second base already.
Interesting to be the pitcher.
Stands at second with no outs.
Well, guys, Carlos with the ball. He'll piss Herrera. That's gonna be 2 balls
Offering
now.
misses, and now 2-0.
Striking
So I can really
out.
see Guardians, the final volume of Guardians doing
And
quite
another
well
ball
once we get to next
appears
year.
they're working
I think it's
around
coming
it
out
with the
in
base
May or
open
June.
tee.
Well, you know, these
It's one of them
two-hole
will have
counts,
a
they're just
handful
not what they
to watch
used
some
be.
good
They
movies
sound
and
like
theaters
old
coming
guys
up
when I
too.
say that, but
Once we bring the new
ultimately,
year
this is a
of
strategic
2023
game
rather.
plan you expect to see
And
this type
like
of
guys,
approach by the pitcher in
Carlos
this
finally gets a
situation.
strike on the
In
board.
for a strike, now 3-1.
And my love and I are looking to go see
And the
the
righty deals.
fan from final installment.
And a strike.
Greg Harrison Ford and his last performance as Indiana Jones. And the 5th and final movie of Indiana
Left-hand hitter
the 5th?
waits.
You guys remember what the
Hard
title
ground
is.
ball for a base
It is
stop.
Indiana Jones
Stop sign
and
goes up at third.
the title of
Runners at the
Destiny.
corners, nobody
When
out.
he makes
Well,
his
that's a
last
smart
performance
decision to hold up
and
with one out
as Dr.
clearly
Jones.
runner coming up.
Love and I are going to be going to
Two
watch
out
that
and one play.
June of next year. Exactly the summer.
So runners at the corners,
I know that
nobody
my
out.
future fiance
Aaron
this
Stokes
week is going to go
getting
watch the
ready.
new Avatar 2, The Way of Water, with her sister coming up this week. Well, guys, for 2 strikeouts, he's 0 for 2 against Garrett Stubbs. On the replay. And it's runners first and third, guys, with nobody out.
4 for success.
Gives up a strike. Calls for pitch to Stubbs.
Out
And that's
to
going to be a
center.
fly up to center.
Smith gets
Dominic
there.
Smith
He's
is there.
under it.
Makes the
Pulls
catch.
it down and he makes the catch. Here comes
And that's
the
gonna
run
be
from
out
third.
number 1,
He's in
and a
on the
run will
sac
score.
fly. It's 2-2.
And with this,
Well, it's a
usually any
quality
game
at
makes
bat
it
right there. You know
interesting
the
now.
situation. You need
As the
something
Phillies
in
have tied
the
up at
air
2-2.
and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did.
And the finale is City Field, guys.
The system suppressing
That was a
player
sacrifice
attention.
fly, to be honest.
And digging in
Well, guys,
for
one on the
Philadelphia,
first, one out, here comes
Bowen.
Alec Bowen. He has 2 ground outs, he's 0 for 2. Well, guys, Carrasco will pitch to Bowen. That's going to be a
That's in
strike
there
to
for
give him.
strike one.
And pretty much all curiousness in one place. Well, guys, Carlos will pitch to Bowen.
There goes the runner from first.
And that's
Swing
going to be,
Saves
yep,
at
he's,
second, and he easily
yep,
steals the bag.
Aurelio gets a
When your
stolen
catcher's
base,
not
guys.
a
Here
great
come the
thrower,
Phillies.
You have to do a better job
Stolen
of
base,
controlling the running
first
game, and
ever
that's
stolen
throwing
base,
over
guys,
and
on the
stepping
replay
off,
for,
doing whatever you can to try to keep
um,
that base stealer's
for
rhythm
Herrera.
off. Well,
So
if you're
runner
able
on
to
at
do it
second,
right
guys,
there, they're gonna
one
have
out.
to make some type of adjustment.
Well, guys, for 2
or guys are
strikes.
going to be running all
Carlos,
game.
we're going to make short work. And that's
one moves
almost a
his
hit by
feet.
pitch stance. But that's 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Runner
Okay,
at
guys, let's see
second
what else
here,
we
one
have
gone.
today. Not really, but pretty much one final article today. That's why we don't usually get IGN News a whole lot.
Swing at a ball lifted to center
And,
field.
we
And that'll
don't.
Get down for a hit.
And a run will score, guys.
Run
That's a
comes in
single to
from
center
second.
field.
It's 3-2.
A run will
He
score.
went up there and got it with 2
And it's
strikes.
now
I'm
3-2
not gonna leave this
Phillies.
in the umpire's hands. I'm gonna be aggressive.
Damn, guys,
It was
looks
in a
like the
location where you could get
Mets
those
have
arms
lost their
extended
lead.
that he loves to do.
And it's
So nice
finale
job
at
right
City
there,
Field.
coming back in that at bat.
And it's 3-2 Phillies, guys. Finale at City Field.
Man at first
On the
with one
replay
gone.
for the weekend.
So here's the Phillies DH.
Well, guys,
Kyle
runner on the
Schwarber
first, one out. Here comes Kyle Schwarber.
in
That's gonna be a
there
strike
for
to give him
strike
now.
one.
No base hits in the series for
Hey,
him
guys,
so
Kyle
far.
Schwarber is
It's
a
clearly been
pretty good
rough
hitter,
one. You
too.
just hope he's not
He is 0
pressing
for
too
2 on
hard
the
because
replay.
that just
He has struck
compounds
out
things
and lined
makes the
out.
slump even longer.
Pretty much all
Never
in
seems to
one,
help, never helped me.
pretty much all in one area at the same point. Guys, consider yourselves news.
Deal one
That's
is
gonna be a ball to
outside,
give
and
him
it's a
now.
ball and a strike.
The defensive team represents a system suppressing human potential. Yeah, I think so too. Best calls for pitch to Kyle.
And that's
2 balls and
downstairs
1
and
strike
outside.
now.
Good miss with that changeup away.
Usually a
He
lead
needs
change
a
with
ball
a
on the ground
snap and
for a
right where it
double
is.
play, minimize the
And not
potential
go
threat
in
right
between.
here on
We have
the
like
hitter
half and
side.
half.
Nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that's going to be 3
Next
balls
one
and 1
misses.
strike, guys.
3 balls and a strike.
A rare 3.
We don't want it first with anything compared.
Strikes all day.
It's
Gotta be
a little
ready
more
to hit
attention
if you're
on
in
it.
the box.
So, what's he up to today, Kookie? Anything
And
good?
the right-hander's 3-1.
Well, not very many.
Oh,
And that's
now
going to be a
this is
flying ball to
blasted.
deep right
Way
field,
back
guys.
there.
That is racing
On its
back,
way.
and goodbye. That one's gone. Looks like the Mets are going to have a tough time on our hands. That's a 2-1 homer to deep right field. 5th home run of the season for Didi Gregorius. And here come the damn Phillies now. Todd Schwarber is a power hitter, guys. He's really good. And it's now 5-2 Phillies. Looks like the Mets cannot get a lot of space room. Obviously, guys, I don't think so.
I'm just really impressed.
Holy cow.
At the plate.
Now batting.
Well, guys, here comes Didi Gregorius now.
In there,
That's
and
1
it's
strike
0-1.
off the bat. He struck out at Flono, guys, on the replay. He is 0 for 2.
Still only
But,
1 out
but
here in the
batters
inning.
really get something going to rock and roll with one team.
Next offering way
And that's
off
very
the plate.
outstanding. Yeah, guys, you guys already recall my highest likes
And a
over
pitch.
6 years on YouTube. Accountable.
Out to short.
Pretty much a total, along with 4 years on Twitter.
This is your friend Jessica on my way to work today.
Give me 1 second.
I told my I would pick up
What's up, baby? Making a setup. This is your friend on my way to work today and tomorrow. So I told my
2 outs, bases empty.
I would pick up Monday,
Nick
Saturday, and
Castellanos
Sunday,
at the
so I'm
plate
tired.
now.
Does you miss me, sweetness? I will say, if
That
I
one's
would have
in
worked
there,
them,
0-1.
when I get a community job, my ass would be tired too.
They don't care
But
if they fall behind 0-1.
I'm still hoping to hear something back before Christmas hits. Pretty much before or after.
And the 0-1.
But also, guys, it all
Swing, and that
depends.
ball
It's going to be a
smashed
line
down
drive
the
to
line.
right center, and he
Makes
finally
the
made the catch.
And that'll do it.
And the
We
side
go to
is finally
bottom half
retired,
of inning
guys.
number 6,
Spelling end.
And the 5, 6, 7
Very
slots
good.
to it.
More
It's
to
the Phillies 5
highlight.
and the Mets 2.
Well, guys, we got a bottom to 6, and it's 5-2 Phillies now.
And there's a new pitcher
now we
on
have
the
City
mound.
Field.
Connor Brogdon.
Number
He's
75.
pitching on
Well,
2
guys,
days
new
rest.
pitcher for the Phillies
At
now
this point
on the
in ball
replay
game,
will
we're
be
talking
Connor
about middle
Brogdon.
innings, and
11th game
in the little
appearance today on the
length out of this
replay.
arm
He's got 1 win.
coming out of
We'll
the
have a pretty good
bullpen,
average
we'll
of
see
68
just how many outs he's able to give
in
his
general.
Back here at
We're
City
leading
Field.
off for the Mets,
And now
guys.
we switch
Bottom
hitting
of
third
6 will be
baseman
Eduardo
Eduardo
Escobar. He's 1 for 2.
Eduardo
He'll be facing Connor Brogdon.
Escobar.
Connor sets the
comes the
target.
pitch.
Here's the pitch.
And a
Some
swing
guys,
and
my
a
highest
miss.
likes is 808. Beers 478, and Mons 377 now. Which is really good.
And the 0-1.
I don't know what's going to be the plan for
Just
tonight,
missed.
but I do go back to work tomorrow morning. Same with my punt too. And then she has powerlifting or basketball tomorrow night between 8 to 9:30. Which you guys will have a new episode
now
of God of War
1 and 2.
Ragnarok by tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel. I don't think I'm going to be live streaming Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday.
Swing and a
And that's going to be a
miss.
strikeout, guys.
One
Mets
down.
cannot get a damn thing moving.
Dom Smith.
I mean, yes, losing 1-0 is another story from yesterday. Pretty much hanging on to the second ball. Maybe like something different. That's the first out of the inning, guys. Here comes Dominic Smith. He's 1 for 2. We got Connor. Will set the target. That's going to be a
And
foul on
fouled off.
at home plate now.
This is a very important inning here. After
Dominic Smith, guys,
all those
became the
runs,
first-round
you want
pick
your
in
pitcher to come out and
2013.
just mow them down. The offense has worked
Well, also, guys,
hard
if anything
to
comes
shut down
up, I'll
inning
give you
time.
guys info and posted. Our awesome community and your favorite popular creator for 110 years from Titanic, from 1912 to this year.
Kicks and fires.
Zach Dawson, of course.
And that misses
And that's
off the
me.
outside edge. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen.
Let's
Dylan
keep it more
Maples.
simple,
Up
keep it
and throwing
more
for Joe Girardi.
headline 2. 2 new pitchers, guys, for the Phillies now be Filter and Dylan Maples. Connor sets the target. Here's the pitch to Smith.
Oh, he hit him.
And that's a...
And that got
Yep, he hit him with the
flush.
pitch.
I don't care what some players might
So usually
say,
the Mets may
nobody
have
likes
some
getting
to work
hit by a
through,
pitch unless
but not
you're in a
very
1-2
many,
count,
though.
And there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
So up next.
Well, guys, here
ready,
comes Spawn Conhoff,
Mark
but he won at first base with 1 out. He's 0 for 2 right now on the replay. We'll be facing Connor Brogan. So, you guys will have God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. It's every 3 to 4 days a week. No, Polo, you pretty much understood the question you gave me today. The plan going forward is this Thursday and Friday's guys further slot. I plan to probably get into Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So you guys will have new episodes every Thursday and Fridays. Pretty much for now. If anything else has to gift anything with excitement. And that's gonna be a foul to whole point, guys. Nobody will get it. Now we'll be strike 2 though. But I want the first one out. I'm gonna keep it much more thoughtful. That's gonna be 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series.
Yeah, Marco is one of those guys that can try to do the best he can to hit something in general.
But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And that's going to be a base hit to left field, guys. Time to rock and roll a little bit. One of the first goes to second. That's a single to left field. So, my plan, since Beloved and I had a call late, pretty much last night, the plan going forward is she's going grocery shopping after work here today for 4:30, and then she's going to do grocery shopping after that. But she's going to text me, guys. If I said. Or we come down tonight for sure.
1 out. Runners at first and
if
second.
not, we'll probably think of another time. They could lose something up. That's going to be a foul on a cut seamer. Francesco Lindor, guys, is 0 for 2. First and second, 1 out. Going to keep it more acceptable. And that's going to be to right, and that one is gone. Third home run of the replay, guys, for Francesco Lindor in the tap. Here come my Mets now. That was a flying ball to deep right field. And who says anybody can hit something? Francesco Lindor just did. That's what the Mets really need to do, guys, not play around. But that was a flying ball to deep right field, third home run of the replay for Francesco Lindor. And it's 5 runs apiece, guys, for now in Citi Field.
Now it's going to be
usually when it comes to a tie game, guys, between 2 good teams, all I gotta say is, guys, ball game. I mean, we got a new ball game now. Comes to us need to. He's 0 for 2, guys, on the replay. He'll be facing Connor Brogan. He gives up a ball. Connor sets the target. Here's the pitch. And that's 1 ball and 1 strike now. He's batting .292, guys, on the replay. He much has the highest average. Dodgers beat the Tigers 5-4. That's gonna be 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe
more to headline and stay in the moment.
Because hitters just can't lay off.
That's gonna be 2 and 2 now.
Now 2 and 2.
But as far as what's going on for the rest of today, I won't be live streaming tonight, just to let you guys know. But I will be back tomorrow after work. We're gonna do God of War Ragnarok for a new episode tomorrow after that. I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday. Prior to my love and I having sailing practice between 5 to 6 every week. So I don't see that being close of anything. So I think we should be okay. I don't see any problems going against it. But I still have Yakuza Like a Dragon on a 1 to 2 days a week slot though. That's ground ball to the third, guys, picks it up, throws the first in time. Gets it to number 7 on the replay. And that's out number 2 now. But he has one to soak something in now. We has 2 outs against Luis Guillermo. Back to the top lineup. He has 1 for 3, guys, on the replay. He has a single in the 3rd inning now. Right, guys, Connor will pitch to Guillermo. And that's going to be a strike on a circle change. His last 4 games, guys, it was 5-17, which is alright. With an average of .294.
And a pitch.
And that's going to be a ball and a strike now. All together. And guys, never give up, never surrender, stay entertained, stay motivated, and always stay most likely awesome. So yeah, guys, my work has to work this morning, and then tomorrow, and then Farm gets to have a good fresh air for the rest of this week. We got his Connor will pitch Galorme. That's going to be strike number 2 now. It's a more pulverized and
can be a little too aggressive.
not too much to see where,
he's got to get a better pitch.
if anything else, was going to plant something on the second ball. Connor will pitch to Galorme. That's going to be a strikeout, and that's all she wrote.
The third out.
The inning is over.
Another look at the long
Third home run of the
from
replay, guys, for Cisco Lindor. Gets the Mets back in the game. After a little bit trailing. But the Mets still need to trail a whole lot if the Mets are catching up to first place Braves for every weekend. 5 apiece, guys, to the top of the 7th. But now it's City Field. Leading off for the Phillies, guys. In the top of the 7th will be JT Realmuto. And that's going to be it for him.
It's good speed at the top.
Alright, guys, new pitcher for the Mets right now on the replay will be Joey Rodriguez. Making his 5th game appearance. With a not so good average of 6.14.
Pitcher on the mat, Joely Rodriguez.
We got first pass from Zoe to Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 on the replay.
In the air.
Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to center field. Dominic Smith is there. He makes the catch. He gets out number 1 to really get him moving. Keep your heads up, guys. Stay awesome. And always stay much more
And now for the
motivated.
Phillies, Jairo Munoz.
Want to soak right in and no suck the energy out of your system. Well, guys, here goes Munoz. He's 1 for 2. Zoe Rodriguez will fetch the Euro.
Slice to right.
And that's going to be a base hit to right
So a man
field.
aboard now with 1 away.
And here come the Phillies, guys.
Didn't take long to get a result.
More
for
to
that at bat.
strategize
Now a
and
huge at bat in this game coming up.
take balance. That's a single to right field.
One
Follows a
down.
Tenson and grabs it
kicking
in.
in now for Philadelphia.
Well, guys,
Yohan
batting ninth, here
Camargo.
comes Johan
Switch hitter
Camargo.
batting
He has a
right.
double, and he had a
Definitely
run
wants to
scored,
stay out of the
to be
double
honest.
play
He has
here.
1
Ball
for
on
2
the
now.
ground in the infield.
1-1 at first, guys.
Should
Has an
be
out
an
to begin.
inning-ending
He'll be
double
facing
play.
Zoe Rodriguez.
Thumbs up likes.
Well, guys, Zoe will pitch Johan.
Base runner, you
It's going to be a
gotta
ball
stay
now.
dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Thank you for the likes update. I mean, my likes have been
It's
decreased
the
up
number
and
9
down.
hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact
Oh, I know,
in this
sweetness.
situation.
So, do you need anything
Next
after work
offering
tonight?
is in for a strike.
Or do you want to just relax and have something in general?
And a
Pizza.
pitch.
That's Zoe will
off
pitch
the
to him.
outside
That's
edge.
2 balls and 1 strike now. Gets it right in the headline. Well, guys, 2 balls and a strike.
And a pitch.
Zoe will pitch to Johan. That's going to be foul on a sinker now. Gets 2 and 2 this time around. But we have some to express. Rodriguez to
Hit on the
Johan.
ground might be 2.
We got to throw to
Lindor
second.
has 1. On to first,
Double play
play.
from second
And
to
that's
first
the
base, guys.
Seventh
That's
inning
that's always
stretch
that's always
Tied
an
up,
awesome
5-5.
pretty much play ball if you're playing a team that has good defense. 6-4-3, guys, and the inning is over. We're gonna bottom of the 7th inning, guys. We got 5 runs apiece,
Here's the new
but now we have
pitcher for the
City Field.
Phillies, Dylan Maples.
Well, guys,
He
new
has
pitcher
a
for the
great
Phillies coming up
slider
right
with
now
tons of
will be Dylan Maples.
Almost K
He's
volume.
making his 8th game appearance today. He has 1 loss, with an average of 289, with 9 walks and 11
Back here at the ballpark,
strikeouts,
leading
guys, in
off,
total.
Brandon Nimmo.
And bottom of the 7th, guys, fitting off for the Mets will be Brandon Nemo. He's 1 for 3, guys. He's batting second today with a single. He'll be facing Dylan Maples. Maples sets the target. Here's the pitch to Nemo. That's gonna be a
just
ball
misses,
right off
and
the
that's
bat.
ball 1.
So, are you sure you're not busy after work and grocery shopping, honey?
The pitch.
If you want to just relax and
That one pushed
kick your feet
foul.
up. That was going to be a home run to deep left field, but that's going to be a foul ball now. But not too bad. It's like if you have a pretty
It's a
good hot
1-1.
batter, like
And a
like
big
Miguel
swing
Cabrera,
and a miss.
Albert
Trying to keep
Pujols,
good speed off the bases.
Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds,
Righty delivers.
anybody you can think of.
And now the count is
Pretty much,
even.
pretty much the fans would think that the players will get a home run.
He's already seen the
Alex
curveball.
Planta,
Couple
Valenka,
times
how you
missed at
doing,
bats,
sir?
might have it timed up
Make a
and
love
ready
shout
for it.
out. Welcome to our awesome community.
2-2 now.
About 377 miles an
And that one almost got
hour.
This is a really good
Amazing
feeling for a
followers.
hitter at this point in the ball game.
Good to see you, buddy.
Know that they don't want to walk
How you
so
doing?
you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
So yeah, I don't
3-2
see
now.
that being a problem or anything. Guys, that's
This
gonna be,
to center field.
that play, guys, is gonna be a fly out to center field. Cubs beat the Brewers 4-0,
there's one away.
and that's the first down they're getting. That's why the Mets know what they're up against. The Mets will be hosting the Braves, guys, next weekend.
For the fourth
And here comes the man, guys, that has 7 home runs now, of 18 RBIs. The dangerous first baseman, Pete Alonso. Rockies beat the Red Machine Reds, guys, 6-4. Ramos will pitch to Alonso. That's going to be a strike on the slider now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
Wait for something that can
slider didn't
probably
work to the
spell some
very
for him.
last moment. Incredibly
Ramos will
difficult
pitch
to
to
pick
Pete.
that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap
It's
off
going to be 2
right there.
strikes. Nobody's going to hit
Next
that
offering is
up high.
in for a strike.
So after 71 episodes, guys, Tales of Rise finally got a beating. After 71 episodes.
Righty to the plate.
Former Thursday and Friday on the slot.
Swing and a miss.
And he'll strike out Pete Alonso.
That's out number 2.
Ramos gets him out on strikes, and that's the second out of the inning
Next
already.
is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Not much to set free or take another advantage point.
Davis.
That's 2 outs of the inning already. Here comes J.D. Davis, guys. He's 1 for 3 on the replay.
Swings
And that's going to be a
through that
strike on a
one,
4-seamer. Now the thing about J.D. Davis on average splits is a little more normal on righties with 256 average.
2 outs.
Minus with no success, guys, on lefties. Lefties for JD's success is only 56
Say
even.
you win.
Only 56 even, but not high with righties. Usually anything else would come right off the bat too. Depending on what your batting average is, how many home runs, how many RBIs you have. And that's going to be a strikeout to the end of the inning, guys. That's going to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Side's retired, and it stops it. Well, guys, after 7 innings, Phillies 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Mets 5 runs, 8 hits as well. 5 runs apiece, guys, to go to top of the 8th. Finale of City Field. And leading off for the Phillies, guys, will be Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 3. Well, guys, Rodriguez will pitch to Herrera. It's going to be a strike now. Well, that's why Zach Dawson is a popular name, guys. From 1912 to this year, 110 years combined. But as far as how I'm doing on my baseball replays, pretty much on my PC on my phone, I haven't gone back to the set that I'm back and with for my phone. That was because my 1987 Twins replay. What's my Twins on the replay is 2 and 4 of 87. My 2002 Twins. What was on my PC in front of me? What do you call it? My 2002 Twins replay is 2 and 3. After subbing the first 3 losses between the first couple teams.
Lays down a bunt to the right side.
And that's going to be a bunt attempt, guys.
When
When it first goes to second, and that's out number 1 now. Here's something excruciating.
Now batting.
And 3 unassisted, had a sacrifice bunt. Neil Alunio, make a love shout out. How you doing? Well, guys, here comes Alec Bowen. On the replay, it's 1 for 3. Right on at second, 1 out. When we guys will pitch to him, that's going to be foul on a circle change now. As far as my 1971 Yankees replay goes, I haven't gone back to it doing PC baseball. I plan to probably get back to the sub event maybe today, but it all depends where that's going to stand. Well, guys, Rodriguez, we're going to make short work, and that's going to be foul this time. That's going to be foul. Foul and an instant. Guys, Zoe will pitch to Bowen.
Softly third
That's going to be a ground ball to third. One of Escobar is there, throws to first base, and he got what he needed. And the inning, and that's out number 2 now.
Excellent piece of work.
That's more to solidify and good identical. But on second, 2S, guys, here comes the man that had a 2-run homer today. And that's Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 3. Guys, Rodriguez will pitch to Kyle. And that's going to be a base hit to left field. Guys, look at this. And here come the Phillies now. That's a single to left field, and a run will swarm. And now, guys, the score is 6-5. 6-5 Phillies now. And I cannot press anything. Thank you. But other than that, guys, for our awesome community. And it's 6-5 Phillies. Run will score, single to left field.
Steps to the plate.
Right on the first guy's 2 outs. Here comes Didi Gregorius. That's going to be a strike this time. So we have something to Brausseau. He's 0 for 3 guys on the replay. Ground out in the 6th inning.
At first with 2 gone.
Gives up a strike. Rodriguez will pitch to Gregorius. That's going to be foul. That's going to be foul to him. All in one place. We got to see Rodriguez nods his head. We're going to make start work. That's going to be 1 and 2 now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put the end. There we go. Okay, guys, my opponent's finally at work. I think we'll probably call after. I think we'll probably call after that. And they'll strike him out looking, guys. We finally got him. And the side is retired. Can't spell it in for anything better, guys. We'll have something to really get yourself with as a reliever or a nice starting pitcher. We're going to buy him in the 8th inning, guys. And it's Phillies 6, Mets 5. Finale at City Field on the replay. Well, guys, on the replay, new pitcher for the Phillies now. First time I see a name like this. Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez, guys. He's making 7th game appearance. There's 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. Lots of guys playing center field today. Will be Matt Bowling for the Phillies. He'll be in possession. And leading off for the Mets, guys, will be Eduardo Escobar. The Mets know what they got to do. Gonna keep on putting the pressure on. Dominguez will pitch to Eduardo. That's gonna be foul on a 4th seamer. One of the guys will be facing Dominguez. That's gonna be a ball on the strike now. Keeps it tough, keeps it firm. But my opponent always keeps me upgraded on, pretty much keeps me up to date on the Sugars and also her units. That's why it's one of our health resolutions. Over 5 years since we've been together, and it really is. We got a ground ball, and the ball gets past him. Look at that. That's gonna be an infield hit. Probably has a backup plan. Probably has a backup plan. Thank you, Leon. But holy cow, guys, look at that. Going back to tension, going back to moment. Holy cow. Well, guys, here comes Dominic Smith. He's 1 for 2. Looked like it was going to be a ball, but that's a strike. Dominic Smith, guys, is 1 for 2. He has a single. Runner on at first, guys, with nobody out.
Runner at first with no outs here.
So you did not want NXT deadline yesterday, did you, Leon?
Pitch is outside.
I mean, I checked out a couple highlights. I checked out the results, and I will say, Braun Breaker's still the NXT champion. And guess who's going to be challenging him next?
That's a pretty firm fastball right there.
That's right, guys. The winner of the men's Iron Survivor, and that would be Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller, guys, will be facing Braun Breaker anytime he wants for the NXT title now. I know that Corey Zade won. So he'll be facing the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion. And that would be the beautiful, the sweet, the leader of Toxic Attraction. And that's going to be Mandy Rose. So Mandy Rose has held it for a long time now. As NXT Women's Champion. Since coming back to NXT.
That's the third.
Well, guys, that's going to be a base hit to left field. Good way to get the gap, and the umpire says he's safe.
A perfect
safe and
right
sound.
there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
That's more to solidify and hang tough and always stay in one place. The guys probably has an opportunity to get something different now.
So a change being made.
All right, guys. Pitch running for the Mets now will be Starling Marte. He'll take a bit of a step now. Well, guys, against Mark Conhigh, he's 1 for 3. That's going to be a ball for him. He's 1 for 3, guys, on the replay as a single. first and second. Nobody
Possible
out.
tying and go-ahead runs
So
on
since the
base,
Braves lost,
nobody out.
Mets guys with the win today, well, sawing that. Well, pretty much sawing the first players the Atlanta Braves to saw.
Activity in the bullpen.
Well, guys, two new
Brad
pitchers
Hand
for the
up and
Phillies.
throwing for
That's Brad
Joe
Hand and
Girardi.
Corey Neville now.
Knable warming up as well.
Pirates win 4-3 over the Padres. I think it's probably win number 6 now, if I'm right. Well, guys, Dominguez will pitch to Mark. 2 balls and 1 strike. But if I ever get an opportunity, guys, to go back to my 1971 Yankees replay on my PC, that'd be something to probably get back into.
So
Maybe a better swing of things. That's gonna be strike number 2 now. Holy cow!
He can live up in the zone.
Not what a batter
game
wanted
if guys will
at this
chase
point.
it. That's just too much
At
velocity.
this point in
Hitters gonna
time,
look
or a
down
different
in the
amount of
zone.
time, rather. Probably needs to have something to accept.
Next pitch
That's 3 and 2 now, guys.
And
Heads
that's
up.
ball 3.
You know when they call a full count, guys? 3 balls on one side, and then 2 strikes on the other side. That's more to put in the coffin for a minute. Well, guys, 3 and 2. Suarez, I mean, he'll set the target to him.
Now a
And that's going to
square in
be
the
a
outfield.
flare to left field.
Squeezes it.
He gets a nice grab on it. And that's out number 1. First and second will stay. Tigers beat the Nationals 2-1 now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Between the final.
2
Francisco.
on, 1 out. So up next for New York, Francisco.
But yeah, guys,
Lindor.
as far as
He's
inside
already
pitch
homered in
goes,
this game.
I'm actually doing quite well with that. But we play baseball does not have what do you call it, cards and dice, but different baseball projects do.
Got a foul
That would
ball.
be Stratomatic,
He's
inside
looking for a
pitch,
ground ball to get a
payoff
double
pitch.
play and out of this jam.
What do you call it? APA. Outside of baseball does not have that either.
Next offering is down low.
But I am
1-1.
slowly getting back to my 2002 Twins replay on my PC. But the replay record is 2 and 3 now. And a couple of the good batters is
2
Corey
on,
Cozy,
1 out.
and I'm not sure who
So
the other one
foul
is,
ball
but
makes it 1 and
does
2.
very well for it seems. But Corey Cozy is real good. As a power hitter. Pretty much dead in there, maybe like back when it frontward. 2 and 2 count, guys. Lindor is 1 for 3 on the replay. Of a strong first and second with 1 out in total. We got 2-2 count. Dominguez will pitch to him.
Popped up
And that's going to be a
pop.
pop-up behind first base. Gets a nice grab on it, and that's out number 2 now. 2 quick outs.
Number 3,
Surprise the system.
Gama.
And he did not like it off his
Jose
bat for a
Alvarado
minute.
gets the ball now. And
Well, guys,
no
new
one got
pitcher for the
holding this
Phillies will be
lead.
Jose Alvarado. 8th game appearance on the replay. He's got 1 win today. With a 3.86 around average. 4 walks and also with strikeouts too. That's more appreciation with lefties. 417.
So
Righties
first and
294.
second with 2 outs.
We got batting
Tomas
9th.
Nido
Next batter
up
is
now for
Tumas
the Mets.
Nido. He's 0 for 3 on the replay. He'll be facing new pitcher Jose Alvarado. 2 outs, guys, first and second. And that's going to be a fly ball to deep left field.
Castellanos settles under this
Racing
one.
back on it, and he
Makes
got
the
it.
catch. That is the inning.
It's last out of the inning, guys, to finish it off.
Left for the Mets.
The
Still
side
a
is
tight
tired.
ball game. It's 6-5.
Well, guys, after 8 innings, Phillies 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Mets 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. It's Phillies 6, Mets 5. Finale at Citi Field.
Starling Marte into the game.
Okay,
as a
Starling Marte
defensive
will
sub
stay at
now,
center field
and
for the
he'll take
Mets.
over in center.
And on the replay.
We go to the 9th.
And
Now
top of the
here
9th,
is
guys, leading
Nick
off for the Phillies now
Castellanos.
will be Nick Castellanos.
The left
He's
fielder.
1 for 3, has a sizable double. And that's going to be it for Rodriguez. Yeah.
We're back. It's
Well, I
the
got a
top
new
of the
pitcher
ninth,
for the Mets
and there's
right
a new
now.
pitcher on the mound.
I think it's 4th game
Jason
appearance
Shreve.
on the replay.
This is his
That's the
fifth
number 43,
appearance of the
Tazan
year.
Sweeby. He has 1 and 2 on the record, on the replay, with an average of 386. No walks, though. Well, guys,
The big
Sweeby
lefty
will pitch
turns,
to Nick.
kicks, deals.
And that's going to be a
Pitches
strike
in
to
for
give
a
him.
strike. 0-1.
That's Nick Castellanos, guys, on the replay. It's 1 for 3 now. Well, guys, Tazan sets the target. Here's the pitch to Castellanos.
And that's
1 ball
outside.
and 1 strike. Want to have pressure points on. A ball and a strike. Sweep will pitch to Nick.
There's a line drive to left
And that's
field.
going to be a base hit to
And
left
it gets
field.
by him. And now
That's
it
going to be a
rolls
base
all
hit
the
to
way
left
the
center,
wall.
guys. Look at this.
And he's into second with nobody out.
And here come the Phillies. That's a double to left center.
2 hits for him in this one.
Second double,
Both
guys,
for
by
extra
Nick
bases.
Castellanos
Gotta
on the
feel good
replay.
about that. Off the bat,
The Mets
he was
are,
headed for the
they don't
gap
have,
all
but the Mets
way.
don't
As
have
a hitter, you
not much of a
love
time
seeing those
balance,
as you take
but
your first couple of steps
you know,
out of the box.
can't seem to get the
You
ball
know
in the
you've got
glove
some
a
real
whole
estate
lot.
to run
Them
on. It's
like
such a
plenty.
good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Usually not standing out the most in a tournament event at this point.
JT Realmuto steps in.
So guys, next batter is JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 3 on the replay. Tatum will pass to JT.
In there and it's
1 strike
0-1.
on him. He's 1 for 3 guys on the replay. Has a double. He'll be facing Tatum Sweep. Nobody out, guys. Runner on at second. Sweep sets the target. Here's the pitch to JT.
Good eye
A
right
ball and a
there.
strike now. That's a different commotion.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Alright, guys, with another one in. Tatum will pitch to Realmuto.
Next off,
2 strikes and 1
for a
ball this
strike.
time. Probably has some to get a plan off their sleeves. Well, guys, 1 and 2. Tatum will pitch to JT.
Swing
And that's gonna be a
miss.
strikeout
Velocity
from the ball.
Blasted it right past him.
Tatum gets him out, guys, and that's the first out of the inning. Runner stays put at second base. After a nice double for a team on the replay.
You want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over
Has
the
more to
hard
deposit
plate.
and
So that
more
was
to
excellent
transition and
execution
motivate.
on that pitch.
That's a
Really
good
tied him
strikeout,
up,
guys,
and he
on the
couldn't get a
replay.
piece at all.
And now for the Phillies, Jairo Munoz.
Alright, guys, next batter is Yoel Munoz.
In the first
That's gonna be a
pitch
ball to
misses
give
for
him
ball
now.
1.
He has 2 for 3 guys on the replay. Last name is Munoz. 2 singles and a run scored. This is pretty much identical.
Crowd locked in
He'll be
right
facing
now.
Tatum Sweep.
1-run game here in the ninth.
Alright, guys, Tatum will pitch to Munoz.
This one in the air.
And that's going to be a
center field.
pop-up behind second.
Nice
Lindor
grab
grabs it,
on
he
the
makes
run.
the catch.
2 down.
That's the second out so far, guys. Runner at second base will hold on.
Those could be a little tricky, especially if the
Same
wind's
position and
strong.
have good basics. He does hang tough
So
on it.
digging in now for
Well, guys, 2 outs against
Johan
Johan
Camargo.
Camargo. He had a double. He's 1 for 3. He'll be facing Tatum Sweep. 2 quick outs, guys, for 2 with runner on second. Tatum will pitch to Johan.
And that one
That'll be a
fouled
foul. Home plate. Gives up a strike on him.
off. The 0-1.
Tatum will pitch to Johan. That's
Swing
gonna be a
and
foul and a
attempted rolls
splitter.
foul.
2 strikes, guys. 1 up, 1 chance. Alright, guys,
0-2.
Tatum, we're gonna make short work.
Swing
And he does.
a
He
miss,
struck him
and
out.
That is that.
He struck out
To the
Camargo,
bottom
guys.
of the ninth
And
we
the inning
go.
is over.
Top of the order, due up. It's the Phillies
He got him out,
6
guys.
and the Mets 5.
We're gonna bottom of the 9th inning, guys. It is Phillies 6, Mets 5. Finale at City Field.
And on the mound is the closer.
And here
Brad
comes the
Hand.
closing pitcher, guys,
He
for the
pitched
Phillies.
yesterday,
Brad Hand.
And we'll see him once
On the
again.
replay. Number 52. 7th game appearance today. That's 1 loss. Over 386 over on Davids.
Back here
And
at
ending
Citi
off for the
Field.
Mets, guys.
All
Top
set for
lineup.
the
Here
bottom
comes Luis
of the
Guillorme
ninth.
now.
Here's the second base.
He has a single in the 3rd inning.
Guillorme.
Fellow awesome community.
There's
He's
no
1
doubt
for
that
4.
they'll feed off the energy
We're
from
facing
the crowd,
Brad
right?
Hand.
I mean, yeah.
Brad Hand,
I'd say
guys,
the
is one of those
intensity
closing
level's gone up
pitchers
a few
that
notches for sure.
does extremely well. That's going to be a foul and a 4-seamer. Usually a player would try to get the gap on 1 pitch at a time. 1 baseball team
And
for
now
another.
lefty. That
Well,
one
guys,
misses.
1-1 count now.
Ball, 1 strike.
Usually a batter would want something for the pitcher to have no pressure in hand.
Kicks and deals.
But tries to hang
Inside
tough, and
corner,
that's strike
called a
number 2, guys. Look at that. That's why no batter's going to be hitting that high. I mean, as long as you keep an eye on it.
Good
2
eye
balls and
right
2
there.
strikes now. Keeps it right on take, right in balance, and right on the table. We got 2-2
Looking to
count,
get
hand
the
will
tying
pitch.
run on base.
And that's going to be a strikeout, swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
Out number
Bottom of
1
the
now.
ninth.
Well, that right there is what you
Damn,
want to see
guys,
out of your
out number
closer.
1.
Come in
Brad Hand
and
is one.
close
He
the
is
door,
one of the best
cancel
closer
any
pitchers
hope that opponent
that's ever been
has
seen
of
before.
making some type of comeback in the
We got
ball
batting
game.
second. Here comes
Tell you what,
Brandon
that helps
Nemo
him
now.
settle
He's
in,
singled.
and that helps
He's 1 for
everybody else
4.
relax a little bit
We're
to
facing
get
Brad
these other
Hand.
2 outs.
But Hand will pitch to him.
Nimmo.
And that's going to be another
Swings through
strike.
for strike
Can't seem to get
Come and get me
the
fastball
screws on.
right there.
Or
He
the
didn't look ready for velocity. I think
fitting.
it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed
Now the
right
pitch,
there.
guys, that's a ball and
Next
1
offering
strike.
misses, And 1-1.
You know, this
Guess we
guy's great speed
guess we
is
guys
in the
ahead
back
of
that
is
pitcher's
trying to get
mind.
something
If
to
he can
build
get
on.
It's going to give him one more thing
1-1
he's gotta
count.
think about.
Brett Hand will pitch to Brandon
1-1.
Nemo. And that's gonna be strike number
For
2.
strike
Damn,
2.
guys. Look at that. A closer knows what he's doing. How awesome community.
Here comes
That's
the
Brett
pitch.
Hand will pitch.
And
2
now
balls
it's
and 2
even up.
strikes. But we have
A
some to ponder.
one-run lead. Yeah, the home team
Tries
trying
to
pull
hold
it
on
out.
for a little bit. Guy's Hand will pitch to Nemo.
Cut on
And
miss.
swing and a
Struck
miss.
them out.
Damn.
2
Can't,
This
he
is
can't seem to
definitely what a
really
team likes to see out of their
ponder a whole
closer.
lot at all.
Come in and just
It's like,
destroy all
that's out number
the
2,
first
guys.
two
Looks like the
batters,
Mets
two
are going to have a hard
strikeouts. See if
time
he can strike out the side.
facing the Atlanta Braves coming up this next coming weekend. And a team really
Mets
want
down to
to.
their final out.
At
Now
least
at the
for
plate,
so.
Pete Alonso.
I mean, I would think so at this point. Because first baseman guy's Pete Alonso.
First offering.
He did.
misses the
He
mark.
has something he can really control. Pete Alonso guy's on the replay. He's 1 for 4. He has a 2-run homer.
Home team down a run.
Guess we are better
Here in
right
the
now. We're
last
trying to
half
get something
of
to
inning
really
number 9.
give him something to think about. Foul on a sinker. Has
Just
not much
missed.
to
If he's able to connect on
go-
that, look
go
out.
weak, maybe go something different. Oh, guys, Brett Hand will pitch to Alonso.
That
2-1
misses in the
count
dirt.
now. But he wants something good in his hand. There we go. Well, guys, Hand will pitch to Alonso.
Pitch.
2-1 count. That's going to be
And
foul.
it's foul away.
Can't seem to really ponder. Damn it, I can't spell. There we go. We got 2-2 count. Brett Hand will
Just
pitch to
one
Alonso.
strike away.
And he'll strike him
And a
out, guys.
swing and a
The
miss,
Mets
and
have
that
lost
is
2
the ball
straight.
game.
This is a huge win.
And
Take
the
this
Mets,
series
I mean,
on the road
the Mets
before
thought they
heading
would
back
win this
home.
game for.
You go home, feeling
I mean,
good
my
about
Mets thought they
yourselves,
would
got some
win
good
right now, but
momentum.
it was a
at home, you
buzzsaw.
also have a higher
So my Mets,
expectation to
so
play
my,
well, so they're gonna have to
I
maintain
can't really
focus
speak.
because
Come
those
on.
fans are expecting
Oh,
a lot.
awesome community, guys. My Mets are officially 15 and 13, allowing themselves for the Phillies up to 11 and 17 now. So my Mets guys had a pretty good close game, but I think it's pretty much too many strikeouts, too many outings. So my Mets guys swapped the last 2 games again. Pretty much won 1 game out of the 3 from the last several weeks. Views and believes, awesome performances, and my Mets had a good opportunity though. Really did, to be honest. Excuse me. Hold on. Well, there we go. Excuse me. But now, guys, my Mets fall to 15 and 13. Remember, baseball will be back next weekend, guys. Remember, next stream. Don't know what's going on tonight, but I'll try and do my best to give you guys info and post it. So everything else can work out. And one awesome community, guys, with your favorite popular creator. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, for 110 years from 1912 to this year of 2022. So next weekend, guys, my Mets have lost 2 straight against the damn Phillies, to be honest. Won 1 game out of 4, though. So my Mets, guys, will be taking on a 3-game series, as my Mets will be back in Citi Field to take on the first place Atlanta Braves. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have today. Hold on. We're going into my left here real quick. We got to start with the road team first.
Completed a
And-
3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting
And
Nats
the
2-1.
the win-loss record of the home team.
Entering the day's action, the
None of the guys,
Giants
my
are in
Mets, fall to
third place
15
in
and
the AL
13.
West, and the
Was 6 to
Nationals
5 in a close
sit in
game.
fourth place in the National League
Had
East
2
division.
good
The Chicago
home runs,
Cubs
1
put
each.
together 10 total hits
But Pete Alonso
as they took
stands
a
alone
victory
with 7
against the
homers,
Brewers in
so
Milwaukee, 4-0.
that's not the end of
Heading into
anything.
today,
I mean, my
the
Mets can
Brewers
get back
sit
to
in
winning
third place in the
when
National
it comes
League
to
Central
weekends
Division,
for
while
baseball
the Cubs
every 2
are
weeks.
atop the division.
Actually, no, every 2
Will
hours
Crow
every
earned
weekend.
the 3rd W of his season, leading the
But alright,
Buccaneers
guys,
to a
let's
win
see
over
what we
San
got
Diego,
today to
4-3.
roll the dice.
As of today, the Pirates
As
sit
guys
in
can see,
last
the
place
Boston
in the
Red
National
Sox
League
beat the
Central
Orioles
Division,
5-2.
while the Padres sit
Remember,
in
guys,
second
next
place
stream
in
will
the
be
National League
tomorrow
West
after
Division.
work. I go back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's Monday.
You
Guys, we'll have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. That's every 3 to 4 days a week. I don't think I'm live streaming. I probably won't live stream Tuesday night. Tomorrow when I go back to bowling as well. Maybe not Wednesday. But I'll keep you guys info by tomorrow, after this morning. So alright, guys, the Red Sox beat the Orioles 5-2.
And the Reds
4-1,
sit in fourth
1-1.
place in the National
And on the
League Central
replay, guys,
Division.
the Red Sox
Gavin
are back to
Lux
winning.
had 3 hits
9
in the
hits, 1
contest,
error.
leading the
Orioles
Dodgers
10
to
hits
victory
and
over
1 error
Detroit
today.
5-4.
Total
At
of
the start of the
19.
day, the
And
Dodgers
errors with
sit
2.
in first place in the
So the
National
win today,
League West
guys,
Division.
makes win
And
number
the
10 for the
Tigers
Bo
sit in
Sox now.
second place in the AL
So
Central
the Red
Division.
Sox are officially 10
The
and
Twins
19
earned the
with the
3-game
W.
series sweep
So I
as
have
they
the
took down
Orioles,
the
guys,
Rays in
11
St.
and
Petersburg
17.
3-2. In the standings,
So the win, guys,
Rays
goes to the
are in
Red
third
Sox,
place in the
bouncing
AL
up quite a
East,
bit to
while
10
the
and
Twins
19.
sit in first place in the American League
And for the
Central
Bo Sox,
Division.
guys,
The Jays brought out the
that's,
brooms
I
in a
mean, that's
3-game
why
sweep as they
I
got the
usually
home
check out
victory
how the
against
other
the
teams did.
Astros 6-1.
You know,
Heading
see
into
how
the
they
day,
did,
the
the
Blue
same with the
Jays are in
players,
second place in
between
the AL
doubles,
East,
home runs,
and the
RBIs,
Astros sit in
bunts,
third place in the
double
American
plays,
League
and
West
whatnot.
Division.
Keeps it
Rich
more
Hill
entertaining
collected
and
his first
see
W this season as the
what
Red
really
Sox
compares
gained
them.
victory over the Orioles
Alright, guys,
5-2.
Travis
Entering
Story,
today's
Davis,
action,
and
the
Best West
Orioles are in
today
fourth
had a
place in
double
the AL
play.
East, and the
Actually,
Red
a
Sox
double.
are at the bottom of the
I'm gonna
division.
get this right.
Mike
The Albert
Trout
guys had
totaled
a
3
solo
hits while
shot along
driving
with
in
2
4
runs for
as the
Martinez
Angels
and
downed the White
Cordero.
Sox 7-6. As of
Verdugo guys
today,
had a
he is
hit by
leading the
pitch.
American League in round
And
trippers.
losing
At the
dramatically
start of the
too.
day, the White Sox are in
And a
third place in
bad
the AL
timing.
Central, and the
For the 11
Angels
and
sit in
17
second
O's with
place
the
in the
with the
American
L.
League West.
Mountcastle
The
and
New York
McKinney guys
Yankees
and
combined
the
to
only
allow
2
only
RBIs,
4
1
hits
each.
as they beat the Royals in
Along with
Kauffman
McKinney guys,
Stadium
a sacrifice
3-2.
fly.
As of right
Bannon
now,
with a
the
double play.
Royals sit in third
3 O's
place
with
in
an
the
error.
American League Central, while the
Verdugo guys
Yankees
had a
sit
stolen
in
base
first
along
place
with
in the American
Santo.
League East Division.
Yes,
The
Satano
Cleveland Guardians got
with a
11
base
hits
that caught
overall as
stealing
they
today.
dismantled the A's
Well, I got Trevor
7-0.
Hill was
As
a
of
starting
today,
pitcher.
the A's are in last
Pretty much a
place
starting
in the
pitcher
AL
today
West, while
for
the Guardians sit in last place in the American League
for
Central
the 10
Division.
and 19 Red
And that's the
Sox,
show.
and for the
Thanks for
Orioles,
listening in. I'll be
Tyler
back tomorrow
Lyles.
with more
Actually,
news and
Brendan
updates
Lyles.
from around the majors.
So the last guys goes to Lyles 5-4-1. After going perfect for 4-0, for example. For the 11 and 17 O's. Now the Reaper guys, Lyles as a starter, finally gets the first loss, but not well needed, but not worth wanting either. So he drops guys to 4-1 on the replay. For the 11 and 17 O's, he had 6 strikeouts on the replay, and a strikeout today, 2 walks and 4 runs, with a minimum average of 372. Those guys brought in Watkins and Lopez. Finished off with a strikeout. Hill guys finally got his first win today. But yeah, more entertaining and more to enjoy. So nice win, guys. Moves to 1-4 for Hill as a starter for the 10 and 19 Red Sox. Not much to be said about this one, but pretty much an excellent performance. Excellent preparation too, and experience. On the replay, guys, he had seven hits today, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, for 285 around average. Also, guys brought in Stratum, Valdez, and first save for Brasio. Gets a nice win and a pat on the back for it. Well, guys, the Pirates upset the Padres again, 4-3. 2-1. I would say probably 2-1-1. Today, guys, on the replay, the Padres had 12 hits, 1 error. Pirates had 6. Not much to be nervous about it, but keeps it nice, perfect, and deed for done. Total hits, guys, is 18. So win number 6, guys, for the Pirates. Gets a bit of a round of applause, a little bit. So the Pirates, guys, find themselves with the W, up to 6-23. Downing the Padres, 16-13. So on the replay, guys, the win goes to the Pirates, up to 6-23. A little bit slowly, though. And the L, guys, goes to the Padres, to 16-13 now. Usually has something to balance one Christmas song, but pretty much was its liking in its own music to keep it more suitable. So, guys, with the L, makes the Padres to 16-13 on the replay. Aggressive guys had 2 doubles. Will Myers had a solo. Manny Machado had a double play. One with O'Farrell with an error. O'Farrell guys had a stolen base, along with also El Cosmo with a caught stealing. And winning in a sort fashion today. Getting back a 1 win at a time. For the 6-23 Pirates today, guys. Reynolds batted for Park in the 9th. Handyman had a double. 2-run sack, guys, by Hayes. Mozart had a hit by Pitts, along with Sawinski with a terrible double play. And Park with a stolen base. Well, guys, Brad Snell was the starter today for the 16-13 Padres. And for Pittsburgh, Brubaker. Brubaker did not get the win today for the 6-23 Pirates. Crow increases as relief pitcher. The 3 wins and 1 loss. I would probably say, guys, 9 times out of 10, probably a decent pitcher, to be honest. But not too bad of a start place for him. So, guys, Brubaker did fine. He was the starter for the 6-23 Pirates. Now, the replay, guys, he has 7 hits today, 5 strikeouts along with walks and 3 runs earned, with not a good average, guys, of 376. Also, guys, brought in Banda, Fletcher, Benham, and a good win for Crow. So, guys, was the starting pitcher, but not get the starting loss today for the 16-13 Padres. The 16-13 Padres, guys, with the loss, with Snell in hand. And overall, guys, on the replay, keeps in medicinal and keeps in above average but incredible at times. Pretty much in a neutral zone. Or danger zone from Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. Maverick is a pretty good movie. I told my opponent, guys, a little bit in the past from this year. I told her, I said, I'm still going to get her Top Gun Maverick from on Blu-ray and DVD on her stands. But alright, guys, Snell went 5 of 2 innings. Did not get the loss, guys, for the 16-13 Padres, and 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, 3 runs earned, with a 5.46 earned average. But responsible for the win today, but the loss was Gore. 2 hits, guys, a walk and a strikeout, and a bad fasten, and also a turnaround to get good and go aggressive. Alright, guys, the Blue Jays beat the Astros 6-1 by 5 runs today. Good game. Well, guys, 1-2-1, 2-1. Astros, guys, on the replay had 7 hits, 2 errors. Blue Jays had 10. Combined total of only 17. So the win, guys, for the Blue Jays follows up to 18-11. Having a good game today. Crushing the Astros to 15-13. So the loss, guys, goes to the Astros to 15-13. While the W goes to the Blue Jays with a nice 18 wins and 11 losses on the replay. And the L, guys, goes to 15-13 for the Astros. And for Houston today, pretty much not much. Tucker, guys, had a double to begin. Berkman had a solo shot. Alvarez had a hit by Pitts. Young Girl had a double play to ground in. Air, guys, by Berkman and Pena. So by these guys, Michael Brantley, Tucker, and Berkman. And winning in a good fashion today on the replay. For the nice record, guys, for the 18-11 Blue Jays. Basetti, guys, had a triple. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., guys, had a 2-run shot. Along with Zoe Springer and Chapman for the solo. Alright, guys, Jake Garcia was the starting pitcher in a pitching duel with the 15-13 Astros and Jose Barrels for the Blue Jays. The loss, guys, goes to Garcia. Pretty much going down to 3-1 as a starter for the 15-13 Astros. And on the replay, guys, not much to sun with or go below average around it. But giving it in a nice performance and a nice transaction. And a nice record. If you have a pretty good starter to begin. If you have a good win-loss record. With one team only. That's the best way to do it. So, guys, on the replay, Garcia had 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs earned, with an average of .490. Also, guys, brought in Odozi and Nunez. The man increases to 4 wins and 1 loss today, guys, with the win today. Makes it happen for the 18-11 Blue Jays. And a nice work, nice possession. As feels and believes, has something to pretty much want to entertain. And get a nice hand and good round of applause too. So, guys, Burrows goes to 4-1. First name is Jose. And on the replay, guys, he had 5 hits today. With the W for the 18-11 Blue Jays, had 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a run. With a good average of 141. And the Rizos had 2 hits and a strikeout as a nice reliever. Give an excellent, awesome, and a lot of building up to handle. Alright, guys, Twins beat the Rays today 3-2. 1-2, 1-1. And on the replay, guys, the Twins with the W had 8 hits. Tampa Bay Rays had 7 hits and 1 error. Only a total of 15 to accumulate. Well, guys, the win makes the Twins move up a spot to 17-11, crossing the Rays to 15-13. Not too bad. Remember, guys, the combined total of that is 15, with only one error in total. I mean, a couple of good teams does not get an error very often. So the W, guys, goes to the Twins, making a nice 17-11 record. And on the replay, guys, for the Twins, the American Reds, guys, had a double. Theo had a triple. RBI is by Arez, Krylov, and Yosila. Caught stealing wise Polanco and Krylov. And losing in short notice today on the replay for the 15-13 Rays. Check this out, guys. Diaz had a double with Ozania. Mejia had a solo shot. Double play for Choi. Error for Mejia. Alright, guys, Danny Smeltzer was the starting pitcher today. Leone Arola, make a love shout out. How you doing? Fowler, amazing 377 mods and our companions. How you doing? And as always, welcome back. Good to see you back, having an awesome opportunity for our community. And your favorite popular creator, guys, for 110, me, guys, Zach Dawson. One step at a time. Alright, guys, Danny Smeltzer, one as a starter, increasing the 2-2, 17-11 Twins. And on the replay, guys, pretty much good stat sheet. Pretty much good handful. But he was a starter today, guys, for the 17-11 Twins, and the starting pitcher was Corey Kluber for the Rays. So, guys, on the replay, he had 5 hits along with strikeouts, a walk, and a run, with a 5.28 around Davids. Also, guys, brought in Duffy Smith and save number 11 for Duran. Had a good strikeout with an amazing 81 average. Corey Kluber, guys, drops to 2-3 as a starter for the 15-13 Rays. Usually, if you have a lot of strikeouts, not a lot of hits, you're off to a pretty good start. With one good team that knows how to win. Knows how to win one step at a time, keeps it one in shape. It keeps anything under control as long as you manage one team at a time. That's why my Mets dropped to 15-13 already. This is really not the end of anything. That's why my Mets need to get prepared. To take on a first place team, and who are they, guys? The Atlanta Braves for next weekend. So that's something to think about. That's going to be more important between battling first and second place. So 2-3 loss, guys, for Corey Kluber for the 15-13 Rays in total. He had 8 hits, guys, on the replay, 6 strikeouts, and a walk, and 3 runs earned. Not too shabby. Of a 375 around average. Those guys brought in Posey and Thompson to finish it off, and Lincoln up for grabs by holding it on and bouncing it. Alright, guys, the Red Hot Mariners today beat the Marlins 4-2. 1-1, 1-1. And today, guys, on the replay, with the W for the Red Hot Mariners. Mariners had 13 hits, 1 error. Marlins 3 hits and 3 errors. 4 errors, guys, in total. And the hit column is a total of 16. So to win today, guys, the Mariners are now 18-10, having a good game. Crashing the Marlins to 15-13. So the W today, guys, makes the Mariners stay red hot, up to 18-10, which that's really good. And on the replay, guys, for the Mariners, Suarez and Fraser had a nice double play. Double for a change. Oh boy. 2-run stop by Winkler. Henniger, guys, had a hit by Pitts for the W for the 18-10 Mariners. Crawford had a double play, also an error, and also a stolen base. Good combination. And also, guys, losing dramatically. All together. Give me 1 minute. There we go. For the 15-13 Marlins, Chris Home and Aguilar, guys, both had 1 solo shot each. Brody, guys, and Soler had an error. Alright guys, Flexen was the starting pitcher for the 18-10 red hot amazing Mariners. And for the Marlins, Trevor Rogers. Look, Rogers guys drops 2 wins and 3 losses here today. Pretty much all in general and all in shape. He's also 2 and 3 guys as a starter on the replay for the 15-13 Marlins in 1 opportunity. And on the replay guys, for Rogers, drops in 2 and 3 for the loss. And for the also guys, the L for the 15-13 Marlins so far. He had 10 hits guys, 5 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned, for 371 earned average. Also brought in Hernandez with 3 strikeouts and hits. Flexen is off to a perfect start, up to 4 wins and no losses. For the 18-10 Red Mariners. Good start for him. And on the replay, guys, pretty much between awesome stat sheets. Between any team you play, cheer, and like. Like as a baseball fan like I am, doing inside pits with cards and diets as one of my top 3 priorities. Along with guys the combination between my 87 Twins on my phone and my 02 Twins replay on my PC. And also guys doing my 1971 Yankees replay on Action PC replay baseball, for example. I'm looking to get back into it pretty much sometime really shortly. But we'll see if anything else has to coming to the dashboard or anything else for our awesome community with 377 mods and our amazing followers. So guys, Flexen moves to 4-0 with a nice win for the 18-10 Mariners. He had 3 hits, guys, a strikeout, and 2 runs earned. That's okay. With a 450 around average. Also guys running Romo and save number 12 for Seward. Had a good strikeout. With an excellent 81 around average to keep it red hot and amazing. Well, guys, the Angels won a tough one, cruising the White Sox 7-6, 3-2-2, guys, 2-1-1-1, along with 1-2. On the replay, guys, the Angels had 9 hits and 1 error. White Sox 13 hits and 1 error, 2 errors, guys, and a total between hits between any 2 good teams, for example, and a total of 22. Also, guys, the Angels with that win as well. Also is up to 18-11, winning over the White Sox at 13-15 on the replay in total. The game lasted, guys, only 11 innings in total, but it can't be that bad. We'll pretty much thoughts exactly, or gets it more enjoyable and fitting. But a good win overall. So the win, guys, goes to the Angels, having a nice record of 18-11, pretty much in a good margin. And on the replay, guys, for the Angels, Duffy batted for Anthony Rendon in the 10th, along with Adele ran for Mayfield in the 10th as well. But guys, Morris had a double with Renfroe and Ward. Pretty much a good start by Mike Trout with 4 RBIs. Mike Trout, guys, and Walsh had a sacrifice fly. Error for Morris. Stolen base, guys, for the cover boy, Sandy Otani. And when Gifo caught stealing. A losing start notice as well, guys, with extra innings. Pretty much anything else to hang tough and, anything in general. For the out today, guys, for the 13-15 White Sox. And go in for Yoan Makata in the 9th. 2 doubles by Anderson. 1 for Jimenez, Vaughn, and Yanzami Grindal. 2 unsolved by Robert. And solo solved by Garcia. Jimenez, guys, had a sacrifice fly. Garcia bunt. Pollock double play. Mikado also got an error, too. 2 stolen bases, guys, by Robert. He knows how to steal. And also 1 steal by Anderson. Alright, guys, the ending pitcher was Sandoval for the 18-11 Angels. And Cease for the White Sox. Now, Cease did not get the loss today as a starter. But pretty much made better of it for the 13-15 White Sox. Pretty much in general, but strong to accumulate, combine, and have a nice total. Pretty much not persuading anything else, but as something to probably hold on and stay tough and stay warm. It's going to be anything in general. Keep it aggressive, keep it interesting. So these guys did not get the loss. It was Graveman as a reliever for the 13-15 White Sox. And on the replay, guys, for the starter, he had 5 hits, pretty good strikeouts of 9, 4 walks and 3 runs earned in total, with a not so good average of 638. Brought in Kelly, Crick, and a loss for Graveman and Bummer. Sonable guys did okay as a starter for the 18-11 Angels, still after a good start in general. Suarez guys got his first win as a reliever as well for the 18-11 Angels. So Sonable guys went 6 things on the replay. No win guys for the starter for the 18-11 Los Angeles Angels. Let's keep it sharp, nice and neat. Put it one step at a time altogether. So guys, on the replay, he had 10 hits today, 5 strikeouts and 3 runs earned, with a looking average of 284. Also brought in guys Helget, Tapira, Iglesias, and the first win for Suarez. Keep us nice and clean, but not dry and wet. Alright guys, the Yankees beat the Royals 3-2 in a good fashion. 2-1 guys, 1-1. And on the replay guys, the Yankees with the W had 7 hits. Royals 4 hits and 1 error. 1 error guys, and a total of 11 in total. So the Yankees guys are now 19-10 on the replay. Off to a better start than my Mets would be. So my Mets will be taking on the Braves guys on. It's gonna be coming up. It's gonna be a new 3-game series between the first place Braves hosting my Mets. Once we get to it. But on that guys, the W goes to the Yankees up to 19-10. Going down for the Royals to 13-15. That's why you have a couple of good teams that can win, not lose, take the effort, have good emotion as a starting pitcher, but not throwing a tantrum, but sometimes getting upset, getting the fights, not too much, but keeping it nice and easy. So the W guys goes to the Yankees at 19-10. And on the replay, DJ LeMahieu guys had a solo shot, along with a 2-run shot by Torres. And falling slowly backward today. For the 13-15 Royals, Taylor batted for Santana in the 8th inning so far. But the Dini guys had a double, Medesi triple, and with 2 RBIs, one each by Isbell and Ryan Dozer. Sacrifice 5 for Isbell. Santana also guys with an error during fielding. Alright guys, Jose Talon was the starter for the 19-10 Yankees, and Brad Singer for the Royals. No loss for Singer guys for the 13-15 Royals. Tough and balanced, and also struggling as much as possible. But you always want to have a good hot hand if you're managing a nice baseball team. But on that guys, Singer did not get the loss. Brubeck got his first loss as a reliever for the 13-15 Royals. And on the replay guys, for the starter, he had 5 hits, 4 strikeouts only, with 2 walks and with runs, with an average of 409. Brubeck also with the loss. Good win guys by Talon. Moves up to 3 wins and 1 loss today for the 19-10 Yanks. I guess we call it New York Yankees or Yanks. Whatever is more important between nice nickname and something awesome, something fantastic. But yeah, guys, the win goes to Talon for the 19-10 Yankees. Proves it 3-1 in total. Had 7 innings of work today. Had 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, and only 2 runs. Thank goodness, no walks. With 395 around average. Also, guys, brought in King and 11 save guys for Holmes, with a hit and a good strikeout to finish it off and dig right in it. Well, guys, the Cubs beat solid work today over the Brewers 4-0. Only 4 today. And on the replay, guys, the Cubbies, as a good team as they are on the replay, had 10 hits, 2 errors. Brewers had 3 hits and 1 error. Total of 13, along with 3 errors. So, the W guys, the Cubs are officially at 17-11, crossing the Brewers to 16-13 now. Well, that's really something to think about. It really has something to start out for its hands. Anything else that can hold on and take one shot at a time. So that guys, the W for the Cubs goes up to 17-11. Setting out the Brewers at 16-13. And on the replay, guys, for the Cubs, Morel, guys, had a double, 3 RBIs by Morel, hit by pitch by Jose Contreras. He's also a decent hitter. Swindle, guys, had an error. Madrigal, Contreras, and Morel had a stolen base. But the first team, guys, Madrigal caught stealing. Getting nothing else to benefit, along with offense and defense, with the L. For the 16-13 Brewers today, for our awesome community. Double play, guys, and a double for Colin Wong. Tallwoods had an error. So Wade Miley, guys, was the starter today, with something nice on a cushion for the 17-11 Cubs, and Hauser for the Brewers. Hauser, guys, swaps to 1-3 as a starter. For the 16-13 Brewers, could not wind the reins, could not get the engine moving. And have something that can testify and have some the current species or something. So the loss, guys, goes to Hauser to 1-3 and his first 4 starts. On the replay for the 16-13 Brewers. On the replay, he had 9 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs earned, with 540 earned average. Also brought in Gonzalez with a walk and a hit. A nice 4-2 record, guys, for Wade Miley. And it's after having his 6th start in general. For the 17-11 Cubs, guys, for the win. So 4-2 record, guys, for Miley for the W. And on the replay, guys, good fashion. Pretty much good performance. Check this out. He had 9 strikeouts, guys, for our awesome community. 3 hits and a walk. And an average of 334. And also, guys, brought in work for 0-2. For a nice win. Not allowing any runs to bring in between one team or the other. Gets it nice and quick. Well, guys, D-backs beat the Cardinals by a nice win, 4-3. Well, guys, 4-1-2. And on the replay, guys, the D-backs had 8 hits along with the Cardinals. Total of this one, guys, is only 16 as a grand total. So the D-backs are now 12-17 on the replay with a good W to finish it off. Over the Cardinals as the Redbirds to 17-11. So the win, guys, makes the D-backs to 12-17 and a good replay for a change. Make it nice and tough, nice and easy. Easy to hold on. And for the D-backs, guys, with the W moving up to 12-17. And for the D-backs, guys, on the replay, double, guys, for Padermo. Pretty much only a home run and 4 RBIs for Walker. Double play for Padermo for all of us. Soulmates, guys, it's for Thomas and Peralta. And losing close, too. Having good offense and defense today. For the L, guys, for the 17-11 Redbirds. As you guys can see. Noah Doreno had a double with Paul DeSong. 2 runs for DeSong. Donovan had a stolen base. Guys, here we go. Jared Weaver today was the starting pitcher for the 12-17 D-backs, former unbeaten. And for the Redbirds, Tim Hicks or John Hicks, if I'm right. Not sure what the name is, but no loss for Hicks, guys. But Willie drops to 1-1 as a reliever for the 17-11 Redbirds. But a replay for the starter, guys. Hicks did fine, but pretty much had plenty to show for, though. Had something to show for him. Any pitcher does its best shot. Can wait to dedicate and also keep it nice and easy for a moment. Especially if you can really grab on and hang tough. So, guys, the starter had 4 hits on the replay. Had 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. With a good average of 150. Also, guys, running Cabrera, the loss for Whitley and Watford. Weaver, guys, did alright, too. On the replay with the win. I mean, he did not get the win, guys, but Wendelken got it. For the 12-17 former unbeaten of the Diamondbacks. Pretty much to rebound, hang tough, and have something exciting for the Saints. Had something happy. So, guys, Weaver did alright on the replay. He had 5 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs earned, and 6 hits. With a minimum average of 322. Nice one, guys, by Wendelken, Malicon, and 7 save for Mantiply. So 7-1 hit, it's not so bad. As long as you keep it as your best friend for our awesome community. and anything else to really begin to start to finish. Well, guys, we're almost down and out. The Rangers upset the Braves, but the Braves will take on my Mets next weekend of a 3-game series, and my City Field are my Mets for every weekend. So the Rangers guys beat the Braves 7-3, 1-2, 2-1, 2-2. Pfizer, make a love shout out. How you doing? Fellow awesome community. About 377 mods and their favorite popular creator guys for 110 years from Titanic. Me guys, Zach Dawson. Alright guys, first place Braves had 9 hits. Rangers had 10 hits and 1 error. Only 1 error and accumulating how many hits now guys in general? Total of 19. So win number 10 guys for the Rangers increases to 10-19, dropping the first place Atlanta Braves to 18-11. So the Atlanta Braves guys are still in first place, since for my Mets to redeem. Record guys on the replay is 15-13. The Saints get back in it for the weekends. So the lost guys go to the first place Atlanta Braves to 18-11. While the 10th win goes to the Rangers, dropping to 10-19. And for the first place Atlanta today, 2 doubles guys by Dansby Swanson, one with 2 runs, 1 double for Robertson. Caught stealing guys by Swanson. And a nice victory lap, guys, and a nice applause. For the 10-19 Rangers with a nice win. The Rain guys had a double with Garcia. We all had 2 homers and 4 runs driven in today. Cole Calhoun had a 2-run shot. Calhoun had an error. The Rain guys and Garcia still on base. Caught stealing is Miller. Alright guys, Anderson today. Was the starting pitcher as well for the 18-11 Braves. And for the Rangers, Kevin Allard. Good win, guys. Increasing to 2-4 as Allard as a starter. For the 10-19 Rangers, losing something. And they're probably impressive to the first place Atlanta Braves. And total and takes once more. Takes anything under control and keeps it moving. Keeps it nice and possible. Keeps it moving a little bit. So guys, nice win for Allard. Increases the Rangers to 10-19. And on the replay, guys, for the starter, he had 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts and a walk, with a 394 around average. Also brought in Sabonis from awesome community, Patton and Buss. Tough loss, guys, for Anderson. For the starter for the 18-11 Braves, are still in first place, but not if my Mets can beat the Braves in general. To get it back in reality, get back in transformation, and see where that leads. So Anderson, guys, swaps, and his first 5 starts, swaps to 0-5 between 18-11 Braves. And on the replay, guys, he had a total is 5 hits, along with runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts, with a not good 9-11 average. Those guys brought in Muller. As my Mets guys will be hosting a 3-game series against this tough Braves team, who are 18-11 on the replay. Depends if my Mets can redeem. Has 2 losses in total. But, pretty much for now, but cannot wait to see how it begins. Alright guys, the Rockies beat the Reds today 6-4. And a good game by 2. 1-3, 1-1, 2-1-1. On the replay, guys, the Red Machine Reds had 8 hits, 2 errors. The Rockies had 13. And yes, guys, the combined total today is 21. So, going it's all even, guys. The Rockies are now 14-14 with the win. Running out the smoke for the Reds 11-17. Only a couple of different runs to hold on and balance. Guys, you win some, you lose some. But you live and fight another day. That's more to consider. Les Van Zava, make a love shout out. How you doing? Make a love shout out for our awesome community. About 377 mods on our followers. How you doing today?
Hi everyone.
It's good to see you guys come in. How are you? But alrighty guys, the loss goes to the Red Machine Reds to 11-17. And on the replay, guys, Stevenson had a 2-run shot. Mike Masagas had a solo shot. Hit by pitch for Tywin Naquin. Denzel bunt. So Ivado had a double play. Stevenson and Zoe Votto, guys, had an error. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just a little bit tired during the weekend. Usually, when I'm not working at the factory on the weekends, I'm always off every weekend. But I always work Monday through Fridays doing any job that my team lead wants me to do, and also the staff wants me to do. So, but work's been going good for me in general. Well, guys, had a nice victory lap today on a replay for the 14-14 Rockies in total. Well, guys, Grudzik had a double with Rogers, RBI each by Joe, Bryant, McMahon, Grudzik, Rogers, and Nunez. Nunez also had a sacrifice fly in total.
Stay home, stay home.
Well, guys, Travis Minor was the starter for the 11-17 Red Machine, and for the Rockies, Marquez. Minor drops slowly to 1-4, and a terrible time for one team to another. So Minor guys drops to 1-4 in his 5th ever start for the 11-17 Reds, and on the replay, he had 7 hits, guys, in total. Pretty much only in total for the most part for now. Had a strikeout, 5 walks, guys, and 3 runs earned, with an average of 481. Those guys running Gutierrez and Detweiler. Had a hit on the strikeout. Marquez got a nice win as well, increasing to 4-2 as a massive starter. That's why if you want to have a winning record, that's pretty much your best starter off the bat. That can try to hold on, benefit, try to strategize and motivate. To see how a pitcher can really stand out the most. Have a good amount of respect, support from pretty much with your home team, and also on the road too. So guys, Marquez wins on the bench for the 14-14 Rockies, with the 4-2 on the replay. He had 6 hits on it, with 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 runs earned, with an all-right average of 283. Brought in Colomb, Kinley, a nice save by Stevenson. A hit and a strikeout. Good average of 184. Keeps it in single digits, but not double. Between forward and backward. Well, guys, Giants make short work. Winning by 1 run, defeating the Nationals 2-1. 1-1-1. On the replay, guys, the Nationals had 5 hits. Giants had 10. And you guys know what I'm going to say for our awesome community. The combined total of hits is 15. So another win for the Giants, stacking up a little bit. Giants are officially 15-13, beating the Nationals to 13-16. Keep it nice fashion, feels and believes. Keeps it nice and simple. See how it really benefits and does quite well between one team to the other. Win, loss, win. Whatever's more fitting. So guys, the loss goes to the Nationals to 13-16. Which my men still have to worry about that though. Not really much to consider, but only hanging on as much as possible. Between one team to manage instead of all 30. Well guys, on the replay for the Nationals, Victor Robles had a double. 1 run driven in for Hernandez. And winning nicely today on the replay for the 15-13 San Francisco Baseball Giants. Pretty much quoting of a National Football League team. Check this out. And that would be the New York Football Giants. We got some stellar banner for Ruff. Let me see. Actually, no, banner for Stella. Spider guys ran for Flores in the 8th. And then ran for Stella in the 9th. Spence guys, the brother or the son of Carl, had a double and a run scored. Double play for Flores and Wade Jr. Slater had a stolen base. Well guys, Philip Corbin today was the starter for the 13-16 Nationals, and for San Francisco, Wood. Wood did not get the win today, but he did alright as a starter. That's why McGee is now 3-0 with 3 wins and no losses on the replay for the 15-13 Giants. It takes plenty of that to accumulate and also keeps it nice and soft for a minute. So guys, Wood was the starter today on the replay. Did good. Pretty much minimum of average. For the 15-13 Giants, he had 5 hits, 3 strikeouts only, with a run scored. With a not so good 8.28 around average. Brought in little and a good win for McGee, with a strikeout. For him, Corbin was the starter today as well for the 13-16 Washington Nationals. Not much to group in or upgrade differently. And something to offer, or something not much to veto either. So as you guys can see, Corbin did not get the loss today, but he tried his hardest. So dropping deeply to 13-16 for the Nationals. He had 8 hits in total on the replay, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a run earned. Of a 4.41 around average. Albert Jr. had the pits, along with Finnegan and Clay. So that was the 1 and 2 as well. And more the merrier. Morning, Andrew. Make a love shout out. How you doing? For our awesome community. Found with 377 mods and our followers. Welcome. Having a nice warm welcome. Have a cup of coffee or hot chocolate too. Alright guys, the Guardians make short work. Gives the L to the Athletics 7-0. 1-3-3. And on the replay today, the Guardians guys with the win had 11 hits, 1 error. And Athletics only managed to only get 4. And this total, guys, is only 15.
What game mode is this?
This would be franchise mode, buddy. I mean, I normally do franchise mode, any baseball game I do, for 2 hours plus. That's why baseball is every 2 hours plus on the weekends. Which is why I'll be doing Lego Harry Potter as a backup for the weekends. Probably starting this weekend, probably anytime I get a chance, but it does have the slot now. Also, guys, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's officially taken over Tales of Arise after it became my 4th game I've beaten. So I've had the PS5 for over 2 years now, so ever since November of this year, of 2022. So the win today, guys, for the Guardians. Zoints and jumps to 13-16, crushing the Athletics to 8-21. And on the replay, did an outstanding job for sure. Rosario guys had a double. Austin Hazes had a 2-run start, with 2 RBIs for Rosario and 3 for Naylor. Hit by pitch for Reyes. Second was 5 by 2 players, guys, but 1 each. To be honest. Andrew says let me check this out in the chat real quick. Andrew says I have brand new updated current rosters to the vault, including Kodai Senga to the Mets, Contreras to Cardinals, DeGrom to the Rangers. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, Jacob DeGrom is a former Met pitcher, so he is one of the best of all time. The same with Contreras, or any other pitcher, between decades to, any other. But does a fantastic job. If one of them is a starter, or the other one as reliever and also a closer. But guys, second place fly each by Rosario and Hedges, one for Ramirez, double play for Naylor, and an error for Kwan. Another left standing, guys. It's a shame that DeGrom won't have a statue outside of City Field. Well, he had a lot of experience when he played for the Mets since day one. I mean, Jacob DeGrom started with the Mets since 2013, maybe like 2015, maybe like 2014. But him starting with the Rangers, it's not gonna be the same without the Mets now. So, but let's see how he really feels. If he does, I mean, he'll really start with the Rangers, to be honest. But that's why he's one of the best. Same with Aaron Judge for the Yankees. 62 homers, and to clear out the rest of this season. As it says, I miss DeGrom's long hair, so not gonna lie. I never thought he had long hair, but did he manage to cut his hair before he started a game for one baseball team? But only having anything else to begin with, guys, in total for the L. For the 8-21 Athletics today, guys, check this out real quick. Only a solo base by Kemp. Well, guys, Jose Contreras was the starter today in a nice fashion for the 13-16 Guardians. and
He had long hair
Capellan for the
early on in
Athletics.
his career.
Oh, long hair, okay. Do we know any other pitcher, Andrew, who recently had long hair as a starting pitcher or reliever? I don't think Pete Rose, when he started with the Reds, I don't think he had long hair. I mean, usually we have a lot of players. I mean, all 30 teams have long hair. I'm like short, maybe bald like Albert Pujols. He's one of the best of all time. That would be in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame with Miguel Cabrera and Yadier Molina. I mean, Molina's still playing, but I think he's going to be done with Albert Pujols as well. I mean, both of them only play for the Cardinals, but Pujols played for the Angels too. So I think it's been like 5 or 6 years with the Angels. But his childhood team is the St. Louis Cardinals. So guys, the win goes to Contrell. That's a solo man today for the 13-16 Guardians, formerly known as the Indians, but good win
Molina
in total.
and Pujols are both retired, but
Both
Wainwright
retired, but
isn't.
Wainwright isn't. Yep. Yeah, Adam Wainwright. How old is he? I mean, Yachty and Pujols are going to be in the Hall of Fame for sure. It's going to be the best of a lifetime between both. I mean, they saw the Cardinals since day one, before Pujols went to the Angels. But on the replay, guys, he had 4 hits in total, along with strikeouts and 2 walks.
He's in his late 30s.
He's in his late 30s, I think,
40s.
or early 40s.
Yeah.
Well, the only team he can only, I think the only team he's managing is only the Cardinals. I'm not 100% sure if he's ever managed a different baseball team. Well, I might be wrong, but it all depends. Capellan, guys, drops to 2-2 as a starter for the 8-21 Athletics. Pretty much had a bad tantrum. And on the replay, guys, for the starter, he's off to 2-2 for the 8-21 Athletics. He only had, guys, 7 hits, 2 walks, and 5 runs earned. With a not so good 483 around Davids, and Avedo took the other part of it. That's why there's only 9 innings, guys, on a regular baseball game, to be honest. Keeps it nice and aggressive and expiration. Well, guys, last one. Dodgers beat the Tigers today, 5-4 to Roron and Cruz, and 4-1. Alright, guys, the Detroit Tigers today on the replay had 9 hits and 1 error. Dodgers had 9 too, of a total of 18. So the Wayne guys had a nice game for the Saints, winning by 1 run. The Dodgers with the W increases to 17-11 on the replay, downing a good game over the Tigers to 16-13. That's why you have a couple of different baseball teams. They do very well, do outstanding, and try to keep themselves by having music on their heads, you know, pretty much having to sing something, pretty much humming a little bit, to make sure you have a pretty good batting performance. And if you have a good manager to hold on and return. So guys, the L goes to the Tigers to dropping to 16-13, while the Dodgers won a close one at 17-11 with a nice follow-up and pretty much as a nice performance between any good quality. So the L guys goes to the Tigers below 16-13, and for the Tigers guys on the replay, Hill batted for Johnson Scope, ran for Castle in the 8th. Well guys, Badu had a double, 3 RBIs for him. Meadows had a double play with Barnhart. And for Reyes too. Badu guys had a good stolen base to finish it off. And winning in all cylinders today. Check this out for a minute. For the W today, for the 17-11 Dodgers, Luce guys had a double with Turner. Freddie Freeman had a 2-run shot, 2 RBIs by Trey Turner. Which we all know, guys, Trey Turner is a former National, and Freddie Freeman is a former Atlanta Brave, to be honest. Double play for Smith, some base for Luz, and caught stealing for Max Muncy. Alright, guys, Manning was the starter today for the 16-13 Tigers. And Wilson Bowser, he is a beast for the Dodgers. So the lost guys goes to Manning, dropping to 2-3 2 wins and 3 losses. Not a difficult starter to read, but usually when it comes to good times and bad times, he pretty much did okay. Dropping for the 16-13 Tigers. And on the replay, guys, he drops 2 wins and 3 losses and his first 5. He had 4 hits, guys, on the replay, 2 strikeouts along with walks, and only 4 runs to give, with a 4.08 around average, Bont Lang and Alexander. But the man who has a good win, first it's 17-11 Dodgers as Wilson Brasseur, 4 wins and 1 loss, and his first ever 5 starts with one team. That's why it's good to always have a good performance. To do as best you can, not anything else to really hold on, but keeps it more in hand. But does quite well and motivates himself more. So listen, guys, Brasseur knows how to get a ball moving. And he got us a nice win, improving to 4 wins and 1 loss today for the 17-11 Dodgers. And on the replay, guys, being short and sweet, he had 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, which is not too bad, and 4 runs. Have a good average of 259. Brought in guys being Bigford, Hudson, and Craig Kimbrell got his 4th save, a walk, and a massive strikeout. So, alright, guys, that's going to be it. Baseball will be back next weekend. I feel, for the most part, guys, I say we're going to have doubleheader baseball every weekend. It all depends if I'll have time to start fresh for Lego Harry Potter as a backup for the weekends too. But Mass Effect, guys, will be premiering this Thursday and Fridays. So I can see that not going anywhere. But on the guys, my Mets have 2 losses in a row, 5-15-13 now, which has never been the same or anything else to pulverize. But my Mets need to watch out though. 7-15-13. As my Mets will stay at our hometown of Citi Field that hosts the first place Atlanta Braves. It's going to be interesting, guys. No joke, but it's going to be out of seriousness, I'm telling you. You've got Tyler McGill, guys, hosting Tucson. David Peterson taking on Max Fried. Kyle Wright taking on my massive stardom, Max Souza. And then my Mets will be at a 4-game series at Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. You've got Chris Bassett, guys, visiting Aaron Nola, Carlos Carrasco, and Zach Wheeler. And anything else that can benefit more. So it's going to be interesting. Alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same channel, for a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. It's every 3 to 4 days a week, guys. I am not 100% sure when I'll start and get back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. That's why it's every 1 or 2 days a week. If we find out something, keep each other info and motivated, we'll give each other the information. But if you guys want to catch more, MLB 22 every Saturdays and Sundays. I mean, no wonder my Mets had to suffer 2 losses today. Losing a close one this morning. Hosting the Phillies, Wets, both our teams will be back in the running at this point. So, but baseball is every Saturdays and Sundays, 2 hours plus, to bring excitement, more popularity, more people coming in. That's why we're one awesome community, one step at a time. Whoever your favorite popular creator, guys, me, the one and only Zach Dawson, for 110 years from Titanic. But if you guys want to catch more MLB 22, our awesome community, on the weekends only, you guys can be sure to hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, guys, my highest miles is 377, and pretty much with all followers. But the only thing we need to do, when we meet and greet new community members on YouTube, and friends of our community, guys, and also community members of our awesome community, along with 377 mods in total, all we need to do, guys, is follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Nothing extra. No TikTok or Snapchat. But if any of you guys today have an account on Twitter, follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. 4 years active, 6 years active on YouTube, and my love and I. A tremendous, as a Christianity, guys, as a God's breather, that brought my love and I together. It's been 1,000, guys, 995 days. I don't know what's going on tonight, but it does got Of course, we saw it after work today, after having supper. But just her and I are going to text each other, see what's going on, and then maybe I can come down, maybe 2 hours or some, maybe, but it all depends. If not, maybe Tuesday. But I will keep you guys infoed and posted. You guys will have Ragnarok tomorrow after work. Keep you guys infoed. As far as Tuesday night, no. I don't think I haven't had any time to do new episodes of The Last of Us Part 1. The last time I did a new episode was probably nearly about 2 weeks now. Maybe like almost 3, but I'm not throwing anything in part of that. But you guys will still have new episodes of it soon. So I can get my butt back in it. But I'll give you guys info and post it. If anything else has to plus anything or anything worthy. But all you guys need to do is follow and share, guys. Me out, Zach Dawson. 4 years on Twitter and 6 years on YouTube. With my love and I, 1995 now. Make informing your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. As I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. No TikTok or Snapchat to begin. If you guys would like support, comments, views, watch hours, they hope you guys accept thanks, stickers, and super chats. Kevin's the best man. I love this guy. He's great on mic. I try to catch in and catch up with him and anything else from time to time. But he is a very nice guy. He goes live 24/7. He says word up. Well, anytime he comes in, guys, every couple days, he says word up. That's why I love this guy. He's awesome, an awesome creator. For our 377 mods and our followers. That's better than nothing. So yeah. So you're welcome to check out Kevin, guys. He's live 24/7 in general. Welcome my second row, Sohana, and Sorty, and my good brother. Very awesome creator. The one and only Running Egg. The same way at the same time. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. I will be back tomorrow, guys, after work. Same time, same channel. I'm not going to be live streaming anymore today. But baseball will be back next weekend. Involving the facts, too. See if my Mets can bring the press line to first place Braves and give the Mets something to talk about, too. But the most very important thing, guys, remember, keep you guys heads up, stay awesome, stay entertained. For one awesome community, for our 377 mods, and our amazing companions, the followers, the friends. Zach Dawson is a popular name, guys, made for 110 years combined. From the USS Titanic to make it each day count and anything else to work with. Remember, guys, I go back to work tomorrow morning. My partner also has work since he's picking up a day for a friend or pretty much a co-worker. So we should be having no problems at all. The most very important thing, guys, you're welcome to vote Aland at 38, Great Solomon at 14, along with shoutouts too. The most very important thing, guys, for all of us today, for our awesome community, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and only Reddit. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow after work. We're going to see what we're doing with Kratos and Artemis. I think we're probably having something to stretch out with the story. But God of War Ragnarok, guys, would have been fitted with Game of the Year for this year. But mega love shout out to Elden Ring, a game that I traded in. The game itself was amazing. It was great. And you guys understand one of my top games I'm picking up. I'm thinking about putting a pre-order and placing. I'll be doing Final Fantasy 16 for summer of June 22nd. Diablo 4, guys. I can see that being really good with 16. And the other one. So we'll see how that can express. That's why I've been a big fan of RPGs since I was since I was doing massive stuff since I was a kid. But doing sports with like Madden or anything else. Remember, guys, stay awesome, stay entertained, keep your heads up. And as always, keep yourselves loving, caring, supportive, and respectful. And also now is power by staying positive and loyal for one awesome community. You guys have a wonderful weekend, guys. Have a good day. I will see you guys tomorrow after work, same time, same channel, for a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. Remember, guys, it's every 3 days to 4 days a week. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Stay awesome, guys. Stay motivated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel for Ragnarok. Never give up, never surrender, stay awesome, guys, and entertained. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one.